Wi-Fi is just go Red Sox, no caps, no spaces. Go Red Sox, no caps, no spaces. Fucking Lou. Yo, Ty, can you get ready, please? We're live. We're live, so we're dancing in with or without you. Yeah, we got flares. We're about to have flares going off in here. All right.
I forgot to get cups, but that's okay. Well, Berenger, you got that fucking thing, so I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Ty, you're good?
We good now.
I'm gonna keep this window, keep this door open, just so the fumes.
I like it.
Get some ventilation. Get some ventilation.
Dance it in now.
Speaking of ventilation, dancing in now. For our big guest today, Lou Spaz back.
GG.
Back for the three-peat.
The kid is back.
GG.
Hey, we got
TB.
the cigars.
TB. Let's go.
You know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We're out here.
I gotta light this up, Lou. What is this right now? Lou provided the cigars.
Are these Cuban?
Yeah, they're just as Cuban as me. No, I don't know. The Dominican, Nicaraguan, I don't know. Listen, I was told last night, right?
Are they quality?
Oh, of course. Nothing but the highest quality.
Nothing but the best.
I was told last night that Cuban cigars have a Nicaraguan leaf. So, like, the tobacco leaf is from Nicaragua, but they're just made in Cuba, and people, like, the hype is, because you're not supposed to have them, and you can, like, smuggle them in the country, blah, 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 all the bullshit. And I was like, oh, well, fuck that then.
So is that like how whiskey and bourbon is the only difference is one is from Kentucky and the rest is from everywhere else? Is that like the similar type of concept?
Jesus Christ, Tybeck. The fuck did you do to that thing? Oh, my God.
That thing fell.
Tybeck?
You gotta
clip
clip
it.
it.
Exploded.
You gotta clip it.
I just clipped it.
Dude, what'd you do to the bottom of it? Oh my
Use
God.
this one.
No, that one's probably smaller.
I just
think
clipped it.
It's fine. Just light the thing up. This podcast is sponsored by the Checo pasta. Hold on.
You gotta break the hole on this or something? There's no hole in this thing.
Yeah, there is. Hold on. Pull it apart. No? What the fuck? All right.
I think you gotta punch it out.
No. Use the one that Tybeck has.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know.
There we go. Yeah, we're on our Andrew Tate today.
Well, listen, it's December 23rd. We're having a Christmas cigar.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about some Christmas themes today.
Christmas themes. Okay, favorite Christmas song. Now, hold on, wait. Favorite Christmas movie. That's more important.
Whoa.
Die Hard.
Good answer.
But some people say it's not a Christmas movie.
It is. And you know what also is a Christmas movie?
In Christmas.
Goodfellas. They have a Christmas tree in Goodfellas. It's a Christmas movie, as far as I'm concerned.
I thought that was like a multiple season movie, though.
Goodfellas?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
There was summertime and there was wintertime.
Yeah, but you know what? If there's a Christmas tree in it, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, Tybeck, keep lighting that thing.
Wait, we never finished about the different types of cigars. How there's like.
I don't know. I think it's like.
Hold on, let me.
This thing is flaky.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know.
Oh,
Tybeck,
you ripped it off weird.
Tybeck, I hope.
Why are we not using matches?
We can. I just figured it'd be
the best way
easier.
to do it?
Yeah, that is. But you still haven't even opened yours.
All right, you explain to me about how the cigar thing. We were talking about.
I just think it's
Nicaraguan versus like Cuban.
Well, so I was told last night by a gentleman who knows his shit because he grew up in Miami. He was like, dude, a fucking Cuban cigar is it's a Nicaraguan tobacco leaf with like whatever tobacco, right?
Yeah.
So he goes, there's no fucking difference. It's just all hype because they're all Cuban cigars. You can't get them in America because they're illegal, blah, blah, blah.
There's no difference.
Is it really illegal?
Yeah, dude, the embargo from fucking back in the day.
So Cuba, dude, look at this.
Well, yeah, I don't.
Is that bad ball?
No, all right. Actually, it looks better than what it looked like before. You're all right. No, you're good. That's evenly.
Is that the leaf? That's still leaf?
Yeah, like the wrap.
The wrap. That's the wrap.
Yeah.
The wrap ripped off, it looked like.
Yeah, listen, I don't know,
Whatever.
brother. Just fucking smoke the thing. If not, there's a Cohiba right there. You could smoke the Cohiba. That's a good one. They're all good, but that's a real good one. Right next to your laptop.
Oh, this is a good one?
They're all good. They're all decent ones. I mean.
All right.
You know?
I'll put that on the ashtray.
Where's the AT?
Yeah, well, take that off your laptop. That's probably not a great idea. So, wait, Berenger, what's your favorite?
We're learning about cigars today.
Yeah, so I genuinely, so I've been wanting to, like, get into more of the mythos or the culture behind things. Like, drinking like wine, alcohol. There's such a big historic presence to it. Same thing with cigars. Same things with weed. All these things that just have these. Whatever. There's so much historic background to it I don't understand.
Type back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, you're fucking the whole thing up, dude.
It's like, no, that's clean cut.
No, you're just supposed to take the cap off. You're not supposed to cut the whole thing. You know.
Clean cut. That was clean cut. He's good. He's back. But yeah, it's like whenever you go to a nice steakhouse, right? They're always like, oh, you need to have this wine with this steak.
Well,
and
like
that.
certain wines pair well with like.
Right. And
like
then there's certain
whiskeys
cigars that just pair well.
Yeah, they pair well with different whiskeys and scotches and stuff.
Speaking of, let me spark this thing. Continue.
Yeah, Tybeck, take that cigar to dinner first. Holy shit.
All right, let's rock now.
Tybeck's over here sucking and fucking this cigar. Unbelievable,
Hey,
folks.
I'm not a cigar.
Treat it gently, like it's a woman.
Right.
Hey, this
You're
is a family podcast, all right? Don't be over there shooting a Ron Jeremy porno.
Yo, I heard it was like a snake.
You heard what was like a snake?
Ron Jeremy.
I don't know and I don't care. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna,
I didn't hear anything about that.
yeah, Behringer was on Reddit looking up.
No, I think he didn't hear. He saw.
I'm sorry to hear that, Behringer.
Ron Jeremy is like he was in like the 70s, like porno guy, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tybeck, do me a favor. Will you pass me that
You
bottle
think
of
I
tequila,
watched
please?
70s porn?
I don't know. You get the 70s haircut and the jacket.
that is kind of true. That's
All right,
70s
all
show
right,
right now.
all right.
That's 70s
And
show.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
I'm not disrespecting the hair or the jacket. They're both very nice. But
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been
folks,
growing the
this-
flow heavy.
this podcast is also sponsored by Centenario Tequila. Not really, but they can
Sponsor us.
Centenario.
Sponsor us.
Yeah,
We're here for you.
Anybody else want it? Anyone else?
Are you taking a shot
drinking?
right now?
No, I'm gonna make a drink like a gentleman.
Oh, like a gentleman.
Yeah,
like a gentleman.
tequila and lemon.
Tequila. Yeah. Well, all right, dude. Let me go to the.
That's your favorite combination.
Let me go to my
I
lemon
gotta
tree.
spark this guy again. But yeah, no one's watching. I mean, maybe people have like cassette VHS tapes of 70s porn, but like, what do you think? I have a cassette player to watch 70s. I mean, I guess you can
You're an
get
interesting
70s
guy, I'm
porn
not
on Google, but like, why not just get the newest best thing?
Is that where you're going? You type in 70s porn on Google. You don't go right to the. you don't go to
That's
the.
the only place to go.
You don't go to the Costco of porn. AKA,
Yeah, I don't go to flea markets and get porn tapes anymore.
anymore. Let's
Anymore.
Dude, so
let's
that's
focus on that.
Let's focus
anymore.
on that. So funny story. This is going to be actually a really funny story. So growing up in an Italian American family, Lou, as you know, we would go to flea markets.
Yes.
Get fresh groceries.
Revere Flea Market.
Yeah, Revere Flea
That's
Market.
like a farmer's market. Dude, if you're getting groceries at Revere Flea Market, we have to have a separate conversation
No,
off camera.
you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, brother.
There's more than that. They had them in Boston. They had them everywhere, right? You can
Yeah, but
do
like a
these flea
farmer's
markets.
market or like an open air market.
Farmers, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Quincy Market to get produce and shit. I get that. That's fine.
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
you got to go to J. Pachi and Son.
Yeah,
Just like shout out these cookies right
sponsor
here.
us. Sponsor us.
you also got to go to Barbiero Foods. All right, that's in Malden. To get,
Only better Italian
these
assorted
Italian?
cookies is at Bova's.
that looks pretty Italian. Hey, Tybeck, you want to throw me a tri-layered cookie? Because
I got you.
I had one.
I'll also take a tri-layer.
Oh, Tybeck's got the ice
It's
on
like a
the wrist.
sponge, dude.
Tybeck's got the ice on the wrist.
You got the ice on the fingies.
Yeah, well, we're sponsored by Chrome Hearts.
Chrome Hearts.
Chrome
Shout
Hearts,
out.
Chrome Hearts.
Yo, cheers.
Bitches love
Get
my
one
style.
yourself.
Cheers,
Tri-layer.
cheers.
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 Salut.
These are fucking good.
Salud, delicious.
Yeah, you get to wash it down with some potato chips.
Nothing more Italian. Little cigar.
I would have done
You
wine,
know.
but it's a little early to be drinking wine.
It's ASMR today.
Oh,
Oh my God.
That's how it's done.
yeah.
Wow.
You sound like a monkey.
Hey, you know what? I'm all sorts of different animals.
Love that. You have a spirit animal?
No, I don't know what. Yeah, like a fucking mongoose. I don't know.
Mongoose.
My
Like the bike?
yo, don't be disrespecting the mongoose.
No.
Hey,
be a
No,
next bike.
no.
I had that bike and it got stolen, bro.
Dude, no, it didn't. What
It
happened?
got stolen. I went to like the police station because they said they had like reported stolen bike. Like,
Was it blue?
returned. No, it was like a white. It was like a mongoose, black seat. The wheels were sick with the rims. got yanked overnight.
Wait, you left it out in the yard?
It got
Well, dude, because you know what happened?
But dude, I go to police station and they had it, but it was
they had
it
it.
was spray painted all black. So
And it was white?
So then, it was the Dark Knight. I had
It was the
back.
Batmobile.
Just like the whip.
Batmobile.
Just
now,
like the whip.
Just
now
like the whip.
full circle. Now
Just
you have
like the whip. And shout out Lou Spaz, the heaviest truck
Heavy
in the fucking
truck.
east of the Mississippi.
Heavy truck. Heavy. Let me spark this.
Yeah. So
You've been sparking it for 6 hours.
Yeah. Me and Randy
What is
were
this bag?
driving. I don't know where we were going,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
but
I
we
see
see Lou
cruising.
cruising.
But
in
the windows are
biggest
so
truck.
tinted, I can't tell if it's Lou or not.
Yeah, 5% tints on this.
5%.
Yeah,
For-
it's
for-
crazy.
Hold on. For legal reasons, my tint is no lower than the legal limit enforced in Massachusetts.
Right.
I do not have illegal tint for any officers of the municipality that are listening. So don't be trying to come fucking pull me over.
Hey, if you drive safely, there's no reason for a cop to pull you over.
No, that's 100% true.
You know.
Barrett,
But
you-
sometimes it's hard to drive
light
safely.
that thing again. Don't put the match right up to it. Just put the flame. Here, you know what? Hold on. I'll light the match for you. Fucking Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm with my 2 kids. Not that I have kids. If I did.
Come on, it was not that bad. It was not that bad.
Pretty fucking bad.
Lou just has a ton of nieces and nephews because he's like Uncle Lou out here, teaching us how to light a cigar. There it is, Rand. There it is.
That's a guy that's been around the block.
yes.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
That's a cultured
Yes.
man right there. I'm sorry I'm uncultured. Thank you for teaching me your culture.
Very cultured. Very cultured.
Damn, we just touched upon a lot of things. We're jumping right into this, Lou.
Yeah, we touched a lot of stuff. We're like a priest in the 70s.
Oh God, yo, that's gonna get us in trouble.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I didn't say what he was touching. I'm just saying he's, you know.
Done touch on everything.
Yeah. Shout out Gigi Spaz. When's the first stand up coming?
Yeah, dude,
'Cause that right there would have killed.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I didn't laugh hard enough at that, and that was actually a great one.
Yeah, but you have to have the right crowd because like
We're
A
we're
lot
also
of-
not comedians, so I don't know if we could say this.
a lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people probably would appreciate that joke. A lot of people probably wouldn't
me see
because
that
like
there.
the older generation.
I think it's a great joke.
Yes, I appreciate that. The older generation would probably find it funny, but like there are people that wouldn't find it funny. And not that I really give a fuck because it's like, hey, listen, these are all jokes, and if you get offended, sorry, but not really sorry.
No, honestly, I don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, I know you guys don't care, but
Say
I'm talking
whatever.
about
I don't care. People get so mad.
The
we
rest-
had,
the rest
we
of
had
your
Blanco
listeners.
on, and Blanco was telling us the story about the mystery logger situation where people made a huge political thing, and he was just trying to make a joke.
the mystery log.
Yeah. So what happened was Blanco is he's a bartender, and he took off the caps of one of the draft beers and replaced it with a question mark, and just posted a picture on Twitter saying, "This is like the mystery lager, but secretly Bud Light," because like people were like boycotting Bud Light at the time.
Yeah.
So people were like, "What the fuck? This is wrong," and freaking out.
Well, he has a pretty big Twitter following.
He does.
He does. Shout out the Beer Defeater on Twitter.
Shout out to Beard Feeder on Twitter. He has
Where's he bartend?
He has super engagement. I don't know if we should say.
Oh, okay.
He
We'll
didn't
talk
want us
about.
to say on the pod.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
talk.
know
We'll talk about it off pod.
Off pod.
Off pod. Well, yeah, because we can go visit him sometime,
Dude,
wherever
we'd love
it
to
is.
have us.
Um,
It's not like a party bar, if I should say.
it's
You know
not
what
a
I mean?
swanky place.
Not a swanky place.
It's not a swanky place, nor is it a let's go get rowdy place. It's like a restaurant bar type deal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Kind of like the place I work at. That doesn't need to be disclosed.
Also disclosed.
I mean, if you're from Wakefield, you know where it is. But
Shout out.
Shouts.
If you know, you know.
yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, then go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Not part of the
That's a
culture.
fact. That's a
But
fact.
so what's it called? I mean, what else has been going on with you guys? You know, I mean, it's been a while. I see you in the gym, but that's about it. You know, we've been meaning to get this going for a while. I'm happy we did it today.
Honestly, once we do this full time, we need to get someone to schedule this shit for us.
Yeah, well,
It's impossible to get people together.
well, the thing is, dude, like you got to kind of spend money to get the pod off the ground, like which I found out, and like some pages will repost your shit, but you got to pay them. So it's kind of like, all right, you know, the best thing you can do is like, is when I had the podcast that me and my buddies were doing, like we reached out to a couple different pages to kind of get them to repost our clips, or just like kind of give us some publicity. But they're like, it's like $100 per post, whatever, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, like, all right, but think about it like
insane.
this: if you spend $100 and you get like 4,000 people to, yeah, that's probably a stretch, but like if you get, let's just say, an extra 100 views, I don't know what the the reality of that is, like the legitimacy.
No,
of,
I bet it makes a difference.
I mean, if you're getting like 60 views
a lot of
per
money.
episode, if you're getting 60 views per episode, right?
Yeah.
And then you have somebody post your shit on their page like once or twice. So say you spend $200, but then your views go up to like a consistent like 150, 200. It's like, all right, well then that paid off.
Yeah,
That's true.
But like you also got to reach out to other people, and you kind of got to do partnerships and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's all about just like if you get one clip out there that gets some attraction, like some traction, I should say, you'll probably get more views and whatever else. But the whole fucking thing to figure it out, it's like you have to really be dedicated to it and like continue to bust out.
It's got to be consistent every day.
Content. You always got to have the content moving.
Always.
And it's kind of
the
like
algorithm favors that.
the algorithm definitely favors it. But dude, I remember like I got reposted on like one of the Italian pages. Like this is like middle of COVID.
Yeah.
And like whatever, I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. Like awesome. And I got like 500-600 followers. Just from
that.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Like
that's
yeah.
tough.
Well, dude, the video had
tough.
like 150,000 views, some shit.
Hell yeah.
It was kind of. I was like, yo, this is dope. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then like I started putting more shit out, and I'd get like 1,200, 1,500 views on the videos I'd put on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is dope. I'm like, that's
dope.
I mean, like
That's
great.
traction. That's traction. Proof of the traction.
What? I think the problem was I was private, and then I went public, or like because if you're public, everyone can see it, and you have a better chance. Like I remember one video I put out there. It was like an all natural loofah thing. I don't know. Dude, like, no, I seen it on like on my feed, and I was like, I gotta fucking stitch this. So I stitched it, and I started like, I'm like, bro, that looks like it would give me hemorrhoids, whatever the fuck I said, some like crazy shit, and like random ass people started like commenting on it. Like that was the nice thing about having my thing be public, is like anyone could see it, and like people would, you know what I mean? But like the same thing is anyone can follow you and everyone can see all your shit.
Correct.
And I didn't have a page like just dedicated to that stuff. So like I got like my friends and shit on there. I got family and stuff like.
It's a very strange thing of how you think people are going to perceive the content you put out.
Like if I was to actually like make
You need a separate account.
100%.
Yeah.
If I was to make
a burner account.
If I was to make like content and shit, I like consistently, I would not really know how to fucking make the time, because it's like it's a process.
You got to be
It's a hard
dedicated.
balance.
You
It's a
got
hard
to
balance.
You're right. You just got to put in the work.
Oh my god, that's a fucking strong drink. Fuck me.
What'd you put in that thing?
Fucking
90%
tequila and soda. Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
nothing but the most Italian out here, you know?
Aren't you a bartender?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I get myself the drunkest.
Just to do the job?
Oh my god, no. I'm not drunk behind the bar. I honestly sometimes I should be, but
I'm kidding.
yeah, but no, I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
But like the thing is, dude,
Yeah,
I got a full time job. I got my other side gig.
Yep.
And it's like if I took on anything else, I'd be like, it's already fucking a pain in the balls to.
it's already a lot.
Well, dude, like
Right.
I mean, you guys know how it goes. Like probably most normal people. I'm not trying to sit here and say, poor me, but it's like you get up, you go to work,
Right.
and I'm in the office most days, right?
Yeah.
When I get home from the city, fucking like I literally get home, run in the house, throw on gym clothes, and I head right to the gym.
Go to the gym, yeah.
I get
straight
home
over
like 7:30, eat dinner, and then I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like, I'm fucking tired, bro. And I go to bed like
Yeah.
9. I go to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock, so I can get up on time.
Life's exhausting.
What I'm trying to say is like these fucking people that like do well on social media because they keep putting content out. Not that they don't do anything, but they probably have a more flexible schedule. Because like once they get big enough,
That's all they have to do.
that's all they do.
That's
don't
the goal, right?
They don't do nothing else. Like they get up and they go to the gym and then they make content. Great, good for them. And like if that's how you make but you have to get to a certain point.
You have to
Like,
grind for that.
Yeah.
You
And
have to work hard for that.
I think you have to have a more flexible schedule off rip. Like your schedule.
It definitely helps. It's like
Like,
if
if you're
you
in
could
s-
dedicate all your time to it,
if you can
right,
work from home,
it's gonna go so much faster. You're gonna progress so
But
much
dude,
faster.
like if you're in school, or like you're a bartender, or you're like a trainer, or you have like your own business that
your own business, your own schedule.
that you do, you have a lot more flexibility. Not to say that they're not working just as hard, but like they have a lot
make
more.
your own time.
They have a lot more flexibility. Like, dude, if like,
Dude, that's why we made the switch to the trades.
yeah, I mean, if I had,
Well, that's not exactly what I did, but I see.
Well,
but
yeah, I can't speak for you, but yeah,
There-
but you could if you wanted to.
Right. No, I'm saying like certain jobs you can definitely be more flexible with, and it definitely helps. It's the number one thing. Like the more time you have, the more that you dedicate to the craft, the
Yeah.
faster it's going to progress. So it's like,
but like if the only thing you have to do, right? Like if you're in school, let's just say, like you're a full blown college student, right? If all you have to do is get up in the morning and like you don't have class till fucking 2 p.m.
right.
Like when I went to grad school, right? I like my classes were all at 4 at night or later.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you were working at the time.
Well, it's a grad program, so they cater it to like adults, like
Workers.
yeah, professional, like you
People
know,
who work. Yeah.
people that are
Work
in
around your schedule.
yeah, people that are in the workforce. They're not like okay, you know, and like you know, I had a job at the time. You know, I had a job at the time, so it
Make
worked.
that
It
money.
worked out. Yeah. Well, dude, what the fuck? What else am I gonna do in the middle of the day? Just sit around, like.
Right.
But like,
I know. That's that thing is we got nothing else to do.
but the other thing too is like you have to constantly think of content, and like I put a couple videos out that I thought were pretty fucking funny.
Well, you got to be creative, and I think you're pretty creative. No,
Yeah, but dude, like sometimes it's tough because you're like, all right, you know, I want to do this. Like I think this is funny.
but isn't that the point?
And then I put it out there, and then no one else thinks it's funny, and I'm like, get the fuck, like, because one thing,
But that's
thing-
going to happen, though.
No, of course,
That's
but,
how you.
that,
That's how
like-
you perfect your craft.
but like you put one, you put two, you put three. Like, all right, well, I don't know what the fuck is hitting, what isn't hitting.
You got to hit every day. That's why every day is important
Every
because
day is like what you
because
gotta
nothing's
try
going to hit.
do.
Like
You got to.
it's gonna take like let's say it takes 50 videos before something hits. Whether you do it in 50 days or do it like over the span of a year, it's still gonna be 50. So if you do it consistently, like
yeah, but
it gives you a higher chance.
You need to have like you need to find the time to do, like you need to find the time to do the videos, and then you need to have the ideas. And like if I'm at work all day or I'm at school and I got other shit I'm worried about, like these ideas aren't popping into my head. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is if
Your
you have,
mind is elsewhere.
well, yeah, dude. I can't be at work doing my job and thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna go home and put on a fucking suit and like, you know, make fun of my father. Like,
Right.
yeah, I could do that, but you know what I mean? Like, you need to. I'm just saying, like, getting your shit off the ground. I think it caters to people who have more flexible schedules. And it's
Yeah.
just like nobody.
Life is just unfair, Lou.
No, not even
Life's
that.
unfair.
I mean, fucking. I learned that when I was like 5. But I'm saying, you know,
It's true.
I don't want anyone
It's
to
true.
get. I don't want anyone to get fucking offended over here, saying like, "Oh, he's trying
Nah.
to say we don't work as not you guys, but like we don't work
Hey,
as hard."
if
No,
it gets you mad, maybe that's why we say it.
yeah. Well, if you
That's
get
why you make the jokes you make. Is if it gets people mad, it's probably because it gets you mad.
Oh, it's
That's
either
why we
because
poke fun at it.
it's either because it's true or it's because they feel some type of way and they just don't like being called out.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But that ain't my fucking problem.
No, and you're right. We're honestly, we're just brick
It's
by brick
hard.
types of guys. We gotta go brick by brick. You know, nothing's gonna be given. You know, it's all gonna be hard work, and we're prepared for that.
We're trying to be like do every day, but like you said, we have busy ass schedules, so it's like we
post once a
we
week.
post like what we can. Well, we post once a week, and then like on the socials, like we try to post every day, but that's tough to do.
Well, yeah, like again, like you know, like you're trying to get into a trade. Tybeck, you already have your job, like you
Yeah.
know, and like, it's not necessarily as easy. Like, dude, you come home from work, if you want to go to the gym or you just want to like sit down and relax, whatever. Like, you have other shit going on. You're like, fuck, I need to put time into this so I can like upload a video or cut a clip, whatever.
Yep.
It's not that easy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, it takes time.
can't-
It's a
you
second
can't-
job. It's a
right,
second
second
job.
job.
And you don't get paid for it. You don't get any reward for it. But that's why I think it's like
And sometimes
passion
you even have to
project.
pay for it. Like you do pay
sometimes
for it.
you do
If
pay
you
for
have the time, I feel like the sacrifice is a little bit less because you're like, okay, I'm not. If you don't have to give anything up, obviously this is an ideal situation. If you don't have to give anything up,
that's the goal. Yeah.
like me, like right, dude, if I had to come home every day after work and like create a video, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna be able to go to the gym tonight until like fucking 8:30 at night. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not gonna go at 8:30 at night because I'm tired,
Right.
and like I have to get up in the morning, but you know what I mean?
yeah.
But if I came home and I didn't, like, if I had like all day to do whatever the fuck I wanted.
If you had a full 8-hour workday to just edit videos, come up with content.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't even need that long. I would fucking get up in the morning, go to the gym, and then could just hang. Or if I didn't, I could just get up in the morning like I was going to my regular job, edit content, or think of something to create.
Correct. Exactly.
Rip it.
Treat it like a 40-hour work week.
Bang it out.
Yeah.
And then but the thing is, you need to have money coming in. So like, that's why I'm trying to say, like, somebody who's a bartender or like a trainer or
That has their own
or like works in
schedule.
retail, whatever. Like, okay, you probably have a couple days off during the week. If you're a trainer, you have your clients from whenever you have your clients. Like, you can set that to say, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna front load my week with 10 clients a day. You know what I mean? So you make your money, and then at the end of the week, you have like, you know, some more time to do your thing.
Yep.
And again, it's not saying that they do any less work than the rest of us, but like, listen, if I said to my job, oh, hey, listen, I'm going to come in from 7 to 3, that way I can go home and edit videos for my Instagram, they'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Right.
They'd be like, oh, okay,
Yep.
well, how about this? Go edit them from, you know, when you wake up to when you go to bed because you're fired.
Also, by the way, I just wanted to point out this nice ash.
Look at that ash.
That's a sign of a good guy.
That's
That's a
Italian.
good guy.
If I've ever heard of it, that's
Well,
Italian.
Tybeck's. Wow.
He had that ready.
Big doings.
Look at that.
Big doinks. Big doinks.
That's a
Here's what
great
I
Smoking
ash.
big doinks in Lou's house.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. No, you can't cheers with water. It's bad luck. I'm just saying.
You right. You right.
I don't make the rules.
Like you've had too much wine. That's amore.
So, we didn't get to finish that. The cigar.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
How well versed would you say you are with the cigars, Lou?
Listen, I know a good cigar when I smoke one, but I'm no cigar aficionado. Like, you know, Papa Spaz is the one that really likes
Put
his
you on?
cigars. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, I've been smoking cigars since I was in high school. So,
Yeah,
like,
you-
not consistently,
Yeah.
but like,
You invented cigar smoking.
well, dude, like me, like, you know, my father always smokes them. A lot of
Italian men do.
people.
Not to stereotype.
No, but that's a fact. A lot of
As they do.
the men in my family, you know, you go to family parties, whatever, they were all smoking cigars, especially in the summer. You know,
Right.
by the pool, like wherever in the backyard, cigars are going.
Cigars, yeah, why not? You know?
You know, like, because it's just a nice relaxing thing. You have a nice drink, you sit there, you relax, whatever.
Celebratory.
But like, he's the one that, you know, he likes certain cigars. He likes
He put you on.
like the 6-inch 60-ring cigars. No, that's a big cigar.
So so is that
Like
the only
these
thing he'll
are
smoke?
small. Yeah, he doesn't like anything like, you know, the ring and the size. Like, I think maybe he'll go to like a 54, but like 54.
What's this one?
That I don't know. I mean, the size is definitely not 6. I mean, it's probably like half that, and the ring is a lot smaller. But these are like
Yep.
tiny, like whatever cigars. Because,
Yeah.
dude, a 6x60, that's a big cigar, and that, you know,
That's the
you're gonna-
Tony Soprano cigar.
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting there for a while smoking that thing. So,
Yeah, that's legit. That's legit.
but then like it comes down to like, okay, so what kind of cigars do you like? Do you like, you know, do you like darker cigars? Do you like lighter cigars? You know, because obviously the darker the leaf, the stronger it is, and like it's a lot more potent.
Right.
Facts.
You need to keep that in mind. And like the bigger it is, the longer you're gonna have to smoke it. And like, you know, you're not supposed to inhale.
No.
You're not supposed to inhale. If you want to inhale, that's a first class ticket to a bad fucking afternoon.
It's going to hurt the fuck out of you.
No,
It
no,
hurts so bad.
you'll get sick. You'll
get sick.
straight
Yeah.
up. Like I remember when I was little and I was smoking a cigar. Little, you know, when I was younger and I smoked a cigar and I accidentally inhaled like way too much of it, dude. My head was spinning for like 20 minutes. It was terrible.
yeah.
like that's
it
not
It
fun.
murders you.
Dude, destroys you. And I'm
Especially
like,
those big ones. Like
Dude,
you're
that's
saying.
like packing a Zin for me. Packing a Zins kill me.
I've also been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks.
Zinless?
No, cigless.
Cigless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your own
Put a
cigs.
C on
You were
that.
rolling your own cigs, though.
I was.
Thank you to the live crowd.
So you
by the
gave
way.
that up
Yeah, it's
too?
the live crowd. There's like 55 naked women behind the camera.
Yeah.
I'm completely kidding.
From Centerfolds.
Oh god, yeah. Well, I've never been there, but I'm sure it's a nice establishment.
Yeah. I
I'm
remember
sure.
there either.
I'm sure.
It's probably the premier establishment in Boston. Anyway,
It sounds like
From
it.
what you hear. From what we all hear.
Yes, yeah, I've never been, but yeah, no, it you know, it's not easy. All right, not easy. You know,
Never is.
giving up the ciggy butts, but I was.
Yeah, how was that battle?
Well, dude, so you know what happened? Like, I mean, I'm not like the dude that's, getting up from his desk at work and like going outside to go rip a heater. Like
Yeah.
maybe if I was like
Need it in their day.
maybe if I was like super aggravated one day, like, and I can count probably like the times on, I can count the number of times I've done that maybe on one hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it was more of a social thing for me when I went to Italy in the fall. Like,
Everyone.
dude, smoking. Well,
Smokes
the big thing over
cigs.
there now is they're smoking these things called Lycos, which is like it's like a vape, but you stick. It's like it looks like this filter of a cigarette, so it's probably like a quarter of a cigarette, and you stick that in this machine, this little like handheld thingy.
It's like a dab cart almost.
Yeah. It's similar to like the size of that, but you stick it in the thing, and it like vaporizes the tobacco.
Yeah.
So like it's weird. There's like no combustion. It just vaporizes it, but it smells like shit. Like
Yeah.
it literally
Really?
smells. Oh, dude, it smells like a mushroom fat.
That's what the. Have you heard of a volcano?
It's probably the same thing because like they don't have them here.
For the Schmied.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's a volcano, so what it does is it's the most pure way to inhale it because
It just vaporizes it, right? It
If you
doesn't.
just light it with like a gas in a joint, in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a paper,
Yep.
you're also inhaling the paper and the gas. If you do it in a volcano, it's just the weed.
Oh yeah, good. So that's a good way to get absolutely toasted.
So you get absolutely toasted, but it's also better for your lungs.
Right.
So I bet vaporizing as you would.
Yeah,
for
it's probably
tobacco,
better because there's
it's the better way to inhale.
there's no.
It's like a mist. It's a vapor.
There's no fire. There's no nothing.
Yes, exactly.
Which is definitely better. But like I would, when I was in Italy, smoking all the time, whatever. But that's what you do over there.
That's just what they do, dude.
When
what
I
they
came
do.
when I came back, I would just do it on the weekends, really. But like the thing is, like I used to do it, like one socially, but two because I enjoyed it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fucking, I like smoking cigs. Who cares? And
cares?
I honestly like would, dude.
But
we've
America's cigarettes are different than Europe's cigarettes.
yeah, dude. I would smoke. I bought like a case.
Yeah.
I think it's like 10
Yeah,
packs
carton,
of
yeah.
like the Camel like loose tobacco to roll my cigarettes with. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's all I would do. And one, the tobacco is different in Europe, but two, that kind of tobacco, there's like not as many additives added into it. Because
Exactly.
like in a regular cigarette, they spray shit. There's all sorts of stuff in the filter.
Pesticides and crazy shit.
There's all sorts of extra shit in the filter that you don't get if you roll your own. Like I have my own
Right.
filters, I have my own papers and everything. So like it's a little, I'm not going to say it's like way healthier, but it's definitely better for you, I think.
It's way better
Yep.
for you.
And
Yeah.
keep in mind, like that's all I was smoking, right? Up until a couple weeks ago. I literally so when President Byron, he came to town.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, when he came to town, he he was coming for fundraisers, right? And he fucked
Yep.
all the traffic up.
Yep.
He's like, he probably because he got lost, he didn't know where he was going.
Yep.
They fucked all the traffic up, and it was hella annoying. So like I'm sitting
Yep.
there, my boss calls me, and they're like, "Hey, listen, take the next train home, and finish the day from your computer, because like from home, because
Yep.
the traffic's gonna be crazy, and like the trains are gonna be all fucked up, whatever." So like I had maybe 20 minutes to get from where I work to North Station, which is not. It's a 20-minute walk,
Yeah.
and like that was like
Damn.
if I move,
Right.
and I'm like, fuck, okay.
If you're high stepping it.
Dude, so like I have this big ass heavy pea coat on and these like dress shoes because I'm at work, and then so I'm not like equipped to go for a jog.
A
Yeah.
yog.
I'm like, what the fuck? So like I got my backpack, dude, and I start like doing a quick little shuffle, a quick little sprint to get to the train. So I did the dash, and I'm like sprinting, then walking, and bro, like first of all, my legs are tighter than a motherfucker. So like every time I start running, like my hammies just tighten up, and then like my glutes and everything tighten up. Right, my lower back gets tight. It's terrible. I'm 100 years old.
It feels like it sometimes.
So I had that going, and I'm like, I'm sucking wind because I don't run, I don't do much cardio. So like, I'm not doing myself any favors with that. But then I'm smoking. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I literally said to myself that day, I go, all right, I got to stop smoking. I'm done. Because like, no, dude, it was bad. But I think
I feel it.
But
in my
there were
lungs sometimes too.
Self-rolled cigs, so it's like
that because I rolled
that's
them.
better.
I think it's way
That's
better.
better for
like
you.
we said, the European tobacco is way.
That
different
really
than
ain't that bad.
American tobacco.
100%. I think, and I tell people all the time, because like, oh, fucking, if they smoke regular cigarettes, like, quitting kind of sucks, right?
Of course.
I think because I was smoking the hand-rolled ones, like
Not as addictive.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's
Correct.
there's nicotine in tobacco, right?
Correct.
Right.
But not that much. Like, I'm pretty sure I looked it up. There's a smaller amount,
Yep.
a significantly smaller amount of nicotine in just
Correct.
tobacco itself. But then they spray it with nicotine
Yep.
and everything else. Like, so, like, you know.
Yep. And it's got all the
Keeps
chemicals.
you more addicted.
Yeah, because they want you to get addicted to it because I mean, nicotine's a
That's
nasty.
the. That's
They
the
don't have
point.
a company if they don't sell.
Yeah, right.
So-
So, that's the problem.
That's consumerism. That's the problem with consumerism. But
I tell people all the time, I go, if you're gonna quit smoking cigarettes, you should really try to hand roll them for like a while, so you still get your fix.
Oh, yeah.
But then you're like
way better for
you're
you.
decreasing the
Yes.
dosage.
Yeah.
right, because
I'm
you
no-
take more time and
Well, no, but there's just less nicotine in the
less
fucking in the tobacco. I'm no
yeah,
doctor.
you taper off.
Yeah, I'm no doctor. This is definitely not USDA approved, but like
It worked for you though. You sharing your
yeah,
experience.
It worked for
but
me. It's my fucking water.
I also think it's so interesting that in European countries they don't like sensationalize the wanting to drink or wanting to smoke or wanting to do these things because
you grow up, fucking everyone grows
It's
up.
so normal.
it's so normal there.
Yeah.
You do it at a young age and everyone doesn't give a fuck. So it's like just a normal thing to you. Like you wouldn't think twice about doing it. It's like, you guys don't smoke? Oh, we don't care. Like we just
Right.
do that. You know,
It's
what I
just
mean?
normal.
we don't. They
It's just
don't.
normal.
They don't abuse it.
They don't abuse it because they don't sensationalize it. Dude, the reason why like underage drinking is such a thing is because
It's taboo.
It's taboo and it's we're illegal. We're so silly. You know what I mean? It's like
Well,
you sensationalize it.
Yeah, I
You-
mean that's just bound to happen regardless. You know,
but
like,
it's
The
just
culture here
What
is
a
just
weird
different.
culture, right? What a weird
Yeah.
way of living and implementing that into our lives.
right.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know, and you got to be careful because, like, it doesn't really benefit you in any way. Like, the only way it benefits you is maybe you have a little more confidence, or like you might look better to somebody if they're drunk and so are you, and like they might look better to you if you guys are both. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
definitely. I mean,
if you're in the club,
that's definite,
you know, the lights are off, or the lights are real low at the bar, and you think that
and
this-
that's
And if her
that's by
friends-
design.
and if her friends are a little extra hotter, it makes her a little hotter.
yeah, like you think she's a 10, and
Oh no, if her friends are like
Or if they're ugly, it makes
ugly,
her hotter.
yeah.
yeah, if I mean yeah, that's the funny thing. It's like if there's a group of girls and like the friends are not as attractive, it makes the one that's like remotely attractive that much hotter. But also, like, if there's a group of really hot girls, like even the ugliest one is still like
Hot.
pretty hot.
Yeah.
And listen,
Hot
I mean,
girls just gravitate towards hot girls.
and listen, I mean, you know, none of us we're no GQ models here, but like, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you think that's
Nowhere
the same?
close.
You think
Nowhere
that's
close.
the same with guys though? Like girls look at the same way or what?
I don't know, dude. I
I feel like it doesn't matter. With guys.
I will never understand the female mind ever. Never, not once have I.
dude, the female mind is something that I would not even bother to,
Even-
like, you know, you know.
I like talking about it because
Delve
I just
into
like psychology.
It doesn't make
but
sense. It doesn't make sense.
The math doesn't math, but maybe that's just because we're not meant to. Maybe that's just because we are different. We're supposed to live in our own realm.
Yeah, you know, what's 10 plus 1? In their mind, it's 21. You know,
Don't anyone?
20. You
No, it's
stupid.
not.
Anyone?
You stupid. No, I'm not.
And not to say that their math is wrong. I just think that they have a different way of math.
Well, dude, like, I don't understand is, like, people say to me all the time, like, oh, you know, girls like assholes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I don't have it in me to just be, like, a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
how do you ride that line?
well, because it's like, you know, and then, you know, okay.
But
yeah.
it's true. Like I feel like it's true.
Have I like been talking to, like, you know, texting people, and then like, you know, we just stopped, like, one ghosts one and one ghosts the other.
One ghost one.
Like, I feel
why?
bad. I feel
why
bad,
are we
like-
ghosting?
I've done it. It's been done to me, and I'm like, you know what? Like, they're gonna do it to me and not feel bad. If I'm,
Right.
and I usually don't.
But that's how you just get bitter. You know
Yeah,
what
exactly,
I mean?
100%.
It
But,
hurts
like-
your confidence so bad when you ghost someone. Why do we do that?
I'm just like, you know what? Fuck. And the thing is, like, sometimes I do it. I'm like, all right, I'm just not gonna reach out to them anymore, because like if I
Because what's the point?
if
If
I
it's not
don't-
for you, it's not for you.
right, and like sometimes
Right.
yeah, I like to try to just be upfront and forward about it, and like
As you should be.
But sometimes like I've said that, and then I've just ended up ghosting them because I'm like, you know what? Like, we're not
This
even.
doesn't need a response.
I'm
yeah.
like, we're not even at the point where like we're in a relationship where like motherfucker.
That's that good ash now. That's that good.
Hold on. I can
ash.
save this. I can save this. Hold this,
Yeah,
please.
well, you better pick it up.
I can save this. I can save this. I can save this. I can save this.
The table's got a lip.
Fuck.
The table's got a
Just
lip.
pick it up with your fingers and just get whatever you can. Is it hot? There you
Got
go.
it.
We'll wipe that up.
That's
After.
a that's a wipe up job.
I just need a wet paper towel, Lou. That's all I need.
Yeah, we'll worry about it after the pod. There's too much shit on the table.
All right.
What I was saying was like, sometimes you're like, all right, I do it like,
That's on me, Lou, by the way. I'm sorry.
and this is no, don't worry about it. This is not my my ghosting routine because I try not to do it, but like,
This is the routine.
yeah, this is not like my
Teach us
plan
the ways.
This is not my plan of attack. But what I'm saying is, like, in the past, it's been like, okay,
These are crack, by the way.
yeah, they're good, right?
So
My
the
thing is
potato
like
chips.
all the potatoes.
All the potatoes.
My thing's like, all right, if I'm showing interest, they're showing interest back, whatever, and I'm saying X, Y, Z,
Reciprocated, yeah.
And if I'm there, but if it's not getting reciprocated, like
See ya.
there's responses
Hasta la
being
vista.
there were
Hasta la
responses being had, like, this conversation is continuing, but like the reciprocation of the messages is not the same, like whatever.
The effort,
and,
yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let me not say nothing. Let me just not talk to them for a little bit and see if they reach out at all, or there's any like, hey, everything okay? But you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
Let the bird go. If it comes back, it's yours.
and then like, if I don't get any response,
That's-
whatever,
that's
then
an
I'm like, all right,
answer.
cool. Then they didn't really care, and like their defense will probably be, well, you're supposed to text first.
You're
but
supposed to
it's like,
chase.
okay, listen, all right.
You're supposed
First
to
of all,
hunt.
I already told everyone I don't do fucking cardio here. I'm not running after nobody.
Yeah.
All right.
No
Facts.
cardio, no running.
cardio.
And listen, and I'm
no
not,
cardio.
I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm Mr. fucking, Don Juan. I'm fucking, like I'm, God's gift to everybody. But it's like,
You
listen,
are the Don, though.
you are the Don, though.
if, and this goes for anybody.
Shout out Amore.
Guys,
Don Dada.
this goes out to guys and girls.
Shout
If
out.
you're reaching out to somebody and making the effort to talk to them, if they're not reciprocating,
Then you're wasting your time.
right? And then like
Wasting.
if they want you to keep reaching out to them to chase them because that's what they like, well, fuck them. Like, who do they like? They're
Yeah.
not like,
Right.
They're
Like,
no
wh-
more special. And I'm not saying I want someone to keep texting me and like blowing me up, but it's like, all right, if I stop talking to you, if I stop texting you and you don't reach out to me like, hey, is everything okay? Like, you don't show any sort of interest.
Right.
Then
It's shitty. It's
then
a
I'm-
shitty feeling.
Then I'm gonna be like, all right, well, they weren't really that interested anyways, and
They don't serve you.
I was also like, I mean, obviously, like I got to the point where I was like, I'm not really about this, so like it is what it is, like either way. And then obviously you have the case where like, sometimes it's just easier not to say anything to them, but like,
Just
you
go.
you don't need like, there's a fine line if you're like, oh no, like I would never ghost this, that, whatever. Like, I mean,
Yep.
I've said that I'm pretty upfront. And like, but this was like a thing that went on for like a couple days, and I was just like, you know what, it's really not for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really think I need to go into like this deep text message of like, hey, listen, like you're really great, blah blah blah. But like, I just don't think this is for me.
Yes.
It's been a couple days.
Don't
like,
need that.
No, honestly, it's funny you bring that up because me and T-Bag were just talking about this. This is my situation. We won't name names, but like,
Let's hear it. Put it
just-
all out there.
I just got that text from someone. Hey, like, think you're a great person.
Yeah.
We had fun, but
Yeah.
I don't see this going anywhere.
Okay.
And yeah, just I packed the bags for her. You know.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, hey, but you
Show
know
her,
what? Hey,
show her way out.
But listen,
Yeah.
at least she was straight up about it, right? Like that's
Well, so what sparked this was she kind of ghosted me,
okay.
and I'm so against the double text. I'm not pulling your fucking weight. Someone's got to carry these
Double
boats,
text.
and I can't carry your fucking boats for you. I
Hell
gotta
yeah.
carry my boat, so you got to pull your fucking weight. And if you're not pulling your fucking weight with a simple text message,
Yeah.
just a
Yes.
simple text
Yes.
message, even just to say, hey, I don't think this is working out, then fuck you, I'm not pulling your weight. But, a few weeks went by. This was a few weeks ago when we got ghosted, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try like one more time, like the chase, the hunt, whatever.
Yeah.
Just texted like, what up, bot? That's all I said.
That was your opening line.
That was my open line.
and
Bot.
then that was responded with
and then I was responding with, what up, back?
okay, and then
And then I said, when are we seeing each other again?
okay.
And then 12 hours later sent, you're a great guy and all, but peace.
Okay.
And then, so
mean-
that doesn't need an answer back. That doesn't need anything.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think
Good
you need
for
to-
her. Good
Yeah,
for her. You
that's
made a
fine.
decision.
I mean,
Good
dude,
for
you got the
got the answer.
you got the answer that you were looking for. Like, it is what it is. I mean, dude,
but
you
the
know what?
math doesn't math when they're like, oh, you're a great person, but I hate you.
Well, I think that's just I think
Everyone hates you.
No,
It's,
listen,
but yeah, like I
like-
was saying earlier, like that's not what they actually mean. They're
No,
just trying
it's
to.
not what they actually
they're trying to
mean.
be nice. They're just like, listen, I don't fuck with you.
But the thing is, like, I
Right.
don't need you to be nice to me. I don't
Yeah, but-
fucking, I
yeah,
never
but
need
That's
like-
what they're gonna do.
But
I don't
No.
need it. I
But
don't
like-
need the patronizing,
yeah, but all right, listen. All right, let me ask you a question. If you're talking to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you were talking to a girl and like you were just like, I'm not really feeling it, whatever. So you ghosted her, and then she asked you, like, to hang out, and you were just like, listen, I'm not really feeling it. Like, you're a great person. I think you're cool, whatever. But like, it's just not for me. Like, it's just not going to work.
Is that
out.
just a letting down?
Dude, that's like, well, I mean, I'm sorry. unless they were like mad rude to you or like disrespectful, I don't think there's any reason for you to be like, yo, I just don't fuck with you at all. Like you're garbage. Like that's unnecessary.
That's what I mean.
But like, so like,
that's what I mean.
they don't mean, I think you're like, maybe she genuinely does mean that she thinks you're a great guy, whatever. But like, you're just not for her. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
So, like,
exactly.
There's probably some truth to it, but it's also like they're being nice and they're fluffing it up because like again, there's no reason
sure.
for them to be rude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because if they were rude off like just because, and they were like, "Yo, fuck you," like I don't want nothing to do with you, you'd be like, "Okay." I'm like, that's when I take joy in being an asshole. I'm like, "Oh, you want to be disrespectful to me? Then like I can be just as rude back."
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Like I had a buddy of mine, great guy. We were out and about, and like this woman made a rude comment to him, and like was like, "Why are you lying to me?" And he said, "Honey, you're not important enough to me to lie to." All right, so she
Fair.
Yeah, honey, you're not important enough.
Usually
to
you
me.
only lie to people that you're trying to say something
Right, so,
with.
and this woman got all bent out of shape, like
Oh, she took it personal.
Because that's a
because
hard
no,
bar
because-
to drop on someone.
because she thought that she was
That
like,
is a
you
hard
know,
bar.
she thought that she was God's,
Greatest gift.
more
greatest
more
gift.
important than she really was.
And for like, she asked him a question, he answered it. She was like, "Why are you lying to me?" And he was like, "Who the fuck do you think you are that you're so important that I'm going to lie to you about ABC XYZ?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Listen, I mean, at the end of the day, like it's rough out there. Like
It's
really
cutthroat. It's a cutthroat.
And like I
world.
said, don't get me wrong. I try to be as like upfront and forward as possible, but like sometimes I just don't have it in me to be kind of like harsh and like rude because I don't want to because they don't deserve that. And like
Yep.
again, like I said, if you're talking to somebody for like a few days, whatever, you see them once, 2 times, like, and like it's
well,
just.
that's a different case. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're talking to somebody for 4 or 5 months and then you just ghost them. Like, that's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
if you
weird.
go out
That's
with
weird.
somebody once, twice, and like you're talking, but like I said, there's no reciprocation or like you don't see each other that much, or you're talking to somebody for like a couple days.
There's
which is-
levels.
yeah.
There's levels
Which is
to this.
this is I'm speaking from experience. I'm like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it, but I don't like. If I was them, I wouldn't really expect like a text from them like, "Oh, I think you're awesome," but like it's not for me. Like, I'm like, hey, okay, you know what? Like, if they don't reach out to me and or I reach out to them and they don't answer and whatever, then I'm like,
That's a clear answer.
and I'm like, hey, okay,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
neither one of you are like involved. Like, it's not that deep. I don't think
Right.
anyone, I don't think
Right.
anyone's gonna go home and cry about it. It's just like, all right, whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, but that's how I look at it. My favorite is when you go out and you get someone's phone number. I'm like, oh, like you're shooting the shit. Like, this happens to me all the time. Why? I have no fucking idea. I'm like, all right. I look at it like this. I'm like, okay, well, I'm saving money. I don't really care. Because I say, hey,
Facts.
I'm like, a couple months ago, I'm like, talking to this girl at the bar, shooting the shit, whatever, get her a drink, nothing crazy. And I'm like, what's your week usually look like? She's like, oh, like I'm around, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, great. I'm like, why don't we get together sometime? Like, why don't we go grab
Yep.
drinks or dinner? She's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. That'd be great. I'm like, all right, let me get your phone number. Get the phone number.
Yep. Score easy.
I get the phone number. Next day, send the text. Or like even that night, like, hey, this is so-and-so. Nice to meet you. Hope you got home okay.
Yeah.
Just like, and I don't know if people find that weird. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what kind of fucking disingenuine people you're hanging out
yeah.
with.
What
but
line do you have to straddle? You know what I mean?
I'm like, hey, this is the person whose number you gave to at the bar. It was nice to meet you. I hope you got home okay. Like, if anything, now, I've said this to some people when I bartend, and like they're older, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's a nice text to send. Like, that's a sweet thing to say, like a considerate thing to say. I'm like,
Consider it.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. Consider it.
I don't know if these whoas. Not kidding. I don't know. I don't know if these young ladies just.
She was a hua.
I don't. She was a hua. I don't know if they're used to just like giving their phone number to a guy and then expecting the guy to hit them up at like 2 a.m. that night and be like, hey, come over. I'm like, honey,
Right. Right.
I'm not doing that. Like, if you want me to come over, just tell me you want me to come over. Or like, if it's going,
Right.
if it's going in that direction, I'm pretty sure we're both gonna understand that it's gonna go in that direction, right?
But is this the overthought, or is this like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll overthink, like, what should I say? When should I say it? How should I say it?
Listen,
You know?
I send it. I go, this is Lou. Nice to meet you tonight. Hope you got home okay. That's what I say. If I get a response, great. If I don't really care. I'm like, all right. Well, what was the point of you even giving me your number?
What was the point of
Right.
you giving me the number?
I'm a big boy. Like, you could lie to me, tell me I have a boyfriend. I'm talking to somebody. You know what? Like, I'm just like, thank you, but no thank you. Which I get it. People
Yes, yes.
don't want to.
Right.
Like, people, young ladies
People
may not
think they're
wanna,
gonna like heartbreak you, but it's more heartbreaking when you just like stretch it out for some weird
it's
reason.
not even heartbreaking.
Not
I'm like,
heartbreaking.
I'm just like
but
whatever. I'm like, yo, fuck this. I'm like,
you know
fuck,
what I mean?
Fuck you then. I'm like, cool. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Again, this could be depending on experiences. Like maybe some fucking dudes go nuts if they get like denied, right? I don't know. I don't really care. I'm asking you. It's a 50-50
it
shot.
breaks people though, doesn't it? Rejection like kills confidence.
Yeah, like,
kills
hey,
people's
dude, I
confidence.
went up to some fucking lady at the bar, like, I don't know, in like September, whatever it was, and I was like, hey, can I get you a drink? She's like, no, I'm all set. I go, all right, cool, have a good night. Walked away. I don't care. I'm like, what does it matter?
Right, like you're never gonna know if it's actually gonna hit if you don't try or not.
Dude,
You know,
it's 50-50. Those odds are pretty good. It's 50-50. Like the odds are halfway decent.
the worst they say is no.
Worst I say
Exactly.
is
You
no.
can't. No, you can't spend money on me.
Okay, I'm like,
Okay,
oh.
thank you.
I'm like,
You just
great.
saved me $15.
saved
I'm like,
me
great. Guess
$15
who's
for a
getting an
drink.
extra drink? Me.
There you
You
go.
know what I mean?
Silver lining. It's the small victories.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's just like, whatever. Okay, cool. But I don't know if, like, the girls in Boston have just been, like, you know, they just get bad reactions.
Is
every
the
time they say no.
Northeast women just a lot more like difficult? Like what is it?
Bro, I don't
Well,
fucking
you went
know.
to Europe. How is the scene in Europe when you're talking to
Well,
a girl?
dude, I mean, like, I talked to plenty of Italian girls while
Europe's
over there.
just like another
just
planet.
friends, whatever. But, like, you know, my thing when I was over there was like, all right, I'm staying at my buddy's house. I'm staying at my cousin's house. I'm sleeping in my cousin's bed. Like, I'm really not trying to bring a girl back and hook up.
Right.
Not an ideal
Right.
situation.
If just out of respect, like if I had the opportunity, I'd be like, ah, fuck, we need to go to your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Yeah.
And also, I'm
Are they
like,
down for that?
dude, I didn't really like try because I was only there for the weekends, and like I was in the hometown for the majority of the trip, and like I was just like,
Yeah.
dude, like, I was like, I mean, when I was in the hometown, I was like, okay, I'm staying at my grandmother's house,
Yeah.
and my father's in the
It's
next
tough.
room. I was like, what am I gonna do? Bring this girl back and fuck her on the futon? Like that's bananas.
Futon.
Yeah.
Bro, that's bananas.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I get it.
Whatever. I just don't know like what goes on in their head. I'm like, but it happens to me all like, you know, it has happened to me plenty of times. I'm shooting the shit with a girl. My buddies are like, all right, what are you doing with this? Like, are you gonna attempt? Because like they see it, they're like we're talking this, that, and I don't understand a girl that's gonna talk to some guy all night.
Right.
Unless
and
they're
then-
just trying to get free drinks, which is like pathetic. It's like, honey, go to work and get some fucking.
Well, it's free
Get some
drinks.
dough. Get some dough.
And they
And the
And free,
attention.
and
And
free
the
attention.
attention.
Free
And the
attention.
attention.
Free attention.
They love the attention, which again, I'm not sorry. I think it's kind of pathetic that you need to like kind of.
That's just the female mind. I feel like.
Well, I mean, but like, if it was a
Some people
guy,
just want to be heard.
if it was a guy
true.
or a girl, and you needed to like get attention from somebody else and have them offer to buy you drinks, like ask to take you out just to
Feel something.
feel
Just
validated.
like, give me something.
It's like, bro,
Right.
it's like, listen, you need to work on yourself to be happy. Don't
But
go
think
out.
about how hard it is to change yourself.
Yeah, but listen, okay, I tell people all the time, like, if you're not happy with yourself and what you got going on, like, if you're miserable at fucking base level 0,
You'll be happy
You're
with
not
nothing
going to be
else.
happy with somebody else. Like, you're still going to be a
Right.
miserable fuck. But now you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bringing somebody else along for the misery. You know what I mean? Like,
I compare
Yeah.
that with like money. Like if you're not happy with $10, what makes you think you're gonna be happy with $10 million?
yeah, well, I mean, you can buy a lot more shit with $10 million.
You can buy a
but-
lot more shit, but like
You get that
if
loose
you're
Spaz truck.
But like yeah,
You get that loose Spaz truck.
financially and debt wise, you'll be set. But like if you're not happy within yourself, what's the difference between $10 and $10 million if you're not happy within yourself?
No, 100%. Yeah, but like, again, yeah, I agree with that 100%. I mean, but like, if the only problem you have is financial, then like, yeah, making more money will definitely fix it. But like, you need to
Yes.
be happy at, like, just by yourself.
At a base level.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. You don't like because people are gonna be like, "Oh, this fucking kid has no idea what's going." I go, "Listen, like, I'm not fucking happy all the time, whatever."
No.
Right.
But like,
That's impossible.
people deal with fucking anxiety and depression and all sorts of other shit. I get that. I'm not talking about them. I'm just like, and again, you don't really like. I'm not gonna go up to a girl and be like, "Are you depressed? Do you have anxiety?"
Right.
Because chances
That's
are,
not the first question you usually
No,
ask.
you don't open up with
chances,
that one.
chances are that most people at the bar probably have some form of something, right? At least,
Yeah,
at
majority
least,
of people.
At least our age, that's what I feel like. Everyone's like, oh, I have this, I have that. Okay.
It's very.
That's just everyone in society. Like,
the most common.
I feel like people, yeah, like people are like, depression is like at an all-time high, and I think it's just like
Yeah.
a
Well,
trend almost.
Dude, think about it. You go on
Not a
Instagram.
trend, but like real depression is real.
Yeah,
the
100%.
most real quick. The most common prescriptions sold are antidepressants.
Yeah, well, think about it. Like, you go on Instagram, you go out. Like now,
Social media makes it way worse.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. You
Way
go on, you
worse.
go on Instagram, you see these dudes that are fucking like they got Ferraris. They're living in like mansions. They're fucking they're
They're
ripped.
flexing all over you.
right? And you're like, well, what the fuck am I doing wrong? But it's like, dude, it's all fake. It's all fucking
It's fugazi.
like.
Fugazi.
Chances are that guy he does the video and then he's just a miserable fuck. Because like again, like I said, and like the same thing with the girls. Like I feel bad for the women actually because like
I got a soft spot for women. They go through a lot harder shit, and I get it. Like they got it difficult.
Yeah, like giving birth. That would suck.
I'm not even talking like this and that. Like that's a different stratosphere because like we're never. I'm talking about like they just go on Instagram.
They're treated like meats. I get it. I totally feel for women.
They see.
Yeah, but
like
they take advantage of that. They exploit the shit out of it.
They exploit it. They use their weakness to their best benefit.
I don't hold it against them at all.
No, I don't. I would do the same thing. If you had this advantage, why would you not take the competitive advantage? But it is.
I remember.
It's a disadvantage to us. It's a disadvantage to us.
Get your bag. That's all I gotta say.
Get your bag. I'm all for women. Do OnlyFans. Do whatever you want. Like, get free drinks at the bar. I'm cool with it. Like, I get it. It's just, I'm just letting you know. It's hard.
Well, guys could do
Guys
OnlyFans.
have hearts too. And
Guys could do OnlyFans too,
it's
right?
hard on
I support.
I guess you could.
I support them all day long. Like, hey, listen, like you just said, go get a bag. Like, if someone's gonna pay to see your ass on fucking OnlyFans,
I would do it.
Then
I would do it.
Then great, good for you. More power to you. If you that's what you want to do. If you're an attractive, I mean, everyone's got somebody, right? So there's always somebody out there for somebody else.
Someone is attracted to like.
Listen,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Go get your bag. But at the same time, don't sit there and fucking, cry me a river or cry victim when you can't find anyone to be serious with because you're out there.
Yeah.
Because you're putting everything on Instagram. Like you're fucking and you're putting the videos of you fucking on.
Do you think guys care about what girls' professions are?
I mean, I think so. Let me ask you a question. Would you date a stripper?
Dude, if she was good to me, yeah.
Okay, but like
I've literally never met like a girl that was good to me. If I'm honest with you.
Well, I'm just saying like you need to you meet her, and the only thing you're going to see from the rip is whether or not you find her attractive, right?
That's the first. That's the very first thing.
The first thing
that catches your eye is that base attraction.
Then you have a conversation.
Yes.
With said person, and in that moment, it's like a job interview for both of you. You are both trying to present your best self. Like she's trying to be pretty and cute, blah blah blah. You're trying to be funny or like cool, whatever your methodology is.
Yeah, your ideology.
You're trying to. You guys are both trying to like sell yourselves.
Yes.
I mean,
you're the heightened version of yourself.
The women probably a little bit less because if they're hot, they know they're hot, and they're just gonna probably like,
and they don't need to flex that hard. Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't care how hot someone is. If you got a shit personality or you're like a stick in the mud, like
I can't hold a conversation with you. That's gonna be tough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they wanna spend an evening together and she's a fucking smoke show, I'm like, all right, well, why would
that's a different exchange.
But like, it's probably on both people understand what's going to happen there. It's like, okay,
exchange, yeah,
I find this guy attractive. She finds me. I find her attractive. We're gonna do our thing for the evening. If it goes somewhere else, great. If not, I think we're both aware of the situation.
Yeah. Yep.
But like, you meet a girl, you guys hit it off, whatever. You're talking great. She seems awesome. But like, then you find out that she, does OnlyFans or she's a stripper or whatever. Which again, completely fine profession.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Get your bag. Get your bag.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Yeah, we support sex work.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm not judging. But
a blowjob is still a job.
Spoken like a true champion. What I'm trying to say is like you sit there and like, okay, like, dude, I mean, that's like at a certain point, if that girl becomes your girlfriend, right? Like you have a sense of pride. Like that's my girlfriend. I'm gonna like protect her. I want to like.
No, I understand what you're saying. 100%.
So then, like, if you're sitting there, you're like, dude, like this girl, her job is to go to work and she's gonna get like money thrown at her. Guys are gonna see every inch of her body.
Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, again, but like, would you be okay, having her come home at 3-4 o'clock in the morning? After, and I'm not saying they're out there, fucking and all this other shit, but like, would you be okay with that? Like, would that not bother you at some point? Because you got to know.
Would you ever visit her at work?
The problem.
That's the tough one.
The problem is like you need to be very secure and very like.
You need to be super secure.
Yeah.
And very sure of yourself. If
well,
you're
like,
gonna
listen,
be.
Everyone
needs to. When you sign that contract, everyone needs to know what you're getting in for.
That's gonna be real love.
It's got to be real love.
I look at it this way: like, I know what I have to offer. If you don't want to be with me, then cool. Like I'll keep it moving. Like
right.
I'm gonna treat somebody the right way and be there for them.
And I'm gonna look for someone who's gonna treat me right.
Exactly.
There you go.
But like. Dude, if you need to like get to a pretty good point in the relationship where you trust them and where you do have that kind of like, all right, I want to be with them. I know they wouldn't do anything because like if it's off rip, if you find that out and like you're not okay with it, it's probably not going to go anywhere because
right.
she has no obligation to you if it's off like right in the beginning. If you guys are just like
Nothing.
seeing each other,
Yeah.
and you know fucking guys are gonna come in with lots of money and they're gonna throw lots of money at her, like all this
Yeah.
stuff. Like you have to be very secure with the relationship you have with that person because
Yeah, you
It's a
do.
fact.
because
You
listen,
do.
you know, like you could treat her very well, A, B, C, D, but like I mean, we're gonna sit here and say we've never seen a guy who treats his girl like a fucking queen and like she still cheats on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
again, and guys do the same thing. Like the women,
Yeah, it goes both ways, but like,
women are really good to their guys, and the guys still go out. Like, I mean, you see like all the beautiful women, all the
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
like the celebrities, and like their husbands cheat on them. All like Shakira got cheated on. Like, come on.
right. Like, what are we talking about? Beyonce.
Beyonce got cheated on. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, this
it's
is what I'm
still
trying to say.
Jay-Z, but that's a different story.
You know what I mean? And like, I don't know. I just find it kind of wild. It's like, yo, like if that happens to them, why won't it happen to us?
Right. It's like it doesn't.
So even if you hit
That's
it
why
off,
true love is
no
such
one
a
is- no one's bigger than that.
strange- That's
Okay,
why
but
true
dude-
love is such a strange concept to me. Like, think about, here's how I look at love. Love is kind of like a delusional idea when you think about it. Love is. I kind of told Ty this. I haven't perfected what I mean
It's all in your.
by
it's,
what I say this.
It's all in your head.
But-
like it's all like in like.
It's
you
a
know
bunch
what I
of
mean?
chemicals in your brain, yes. But what I mean, I've told you that in order to love someone, to get in a relationship with someone, you and that other person, when you combine to become this relationship, each individual needs to take a loss, essentially. I said this. Sacrifice, exactly. You have to take a loss in something, whether it's time against you or them, whatever it
but
is.
that's what a relationship is. It's sacrificing stuff for the other
Right.
person.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Thinking about getting a relationship with somebody where you lose. You have to lose. You have to take a loss.
Yeah, but if
That's
you
why
really
I take-
care about them, and like
it wouldn't be a loss if you really care about them,
like
right?
what do you like? What, again, you have to look at what are you losing? Like, okay, I can't go out and get hammered with my boys every weekend. It's like, well, you can still go out with your boys, just maybe not Friday and Saturday.
Right,
But at a
right.
certain point, like when you are in a relationship with somebody, like me, I go out to the bars to hang out with my buddies, obviously, enjoy myself, have some drinks, whatever, and then I go talk to girls. I'm single.
God forbid.
You know, like
God forbid.
yeah. I mean,
No one's hating. What I just
no,
mean
but
is
I'm
that,
just
like,
saying, like, if you're single, that's what you go out to do, right? If you're in a relationship and like you're out every weekend, it's like, what are you doing? Now, again, if it's in the
Right.
if it's in the beginning stages and like you guys are like still, like, hey, you know what, like we enjoy each other's company,
Freedom,
but like
yeah, freedom, yeah.
but because you want to set the precedent early, like, all right, I'm gonna go out with my boys, you go out with your girlfriends, and like, then we spend time together.
Yeah.
that way
Yeah.
you
Even
cause, like,
contract, yeah.
because you don't want it to be like we're always with each other and you get tired of each other.
yes.
You know what I mean? There's a fine
Don't
line.
want that.
There's
Don't
a
want
fine
that.
line.
Yeah.
I mean, my point is, it's a very complicated thing, and all I'm saying is, if you're gonna date someone that does that kind
So
of work, now unless you
complex.
hook up with an OnlyFans girl and you're the ones, you know, if you're fucking her in the videos, then like that's dope, like great.
That's why that's why, like, you don't even need to show face in OnlyFans. That's why I don't understand why people get so mad. But I guess, like, what I just mean is, like, love is just like a delusional concept. It's such a multifaceted, complex, like, super layered thing where it's like, yeah, in order to be with someone, if someone's gonna jump in a relationship with you, that means they really gotta, like, have some type of feeling for you. You know what I mean? Because, like
That's
I
a
said, you have to
fact.
take a loss. You have to make time. You got to treat it like a job. A relationship's a job.
J-O-B.
It's a job, and like that's why I think it's so difficult. Is like, okay, like who am I willing to be, like sign up a job for with? You know, what
Right,
I
like
mean?
getting married is literally like going into business with that woman.
It's
That's like
literally going in business.
that's
it's,
like
it's not people.
signing over. Like when
Yeah.
you sign the marriage license, it's like actual
dude,
going.
People
into
look at
business.
marriage like a joke, and they get married willy nilly at like
100%.
young ages. And dude, if you
It's
have
the
love,
real
good
deal,
for you,
bro.
man. Go
It's the real
go
deal.
get married and be with you. But when you
I
get
think-
divorced 2 years later because you recognize that you did it so quickly and it's a much more deeper thing than you really think it was. Now that's why the divorce rate is so high.
Dude, I think fucking marriage is a joke. It's a legit. It's a legit joke.
Why
It's
do
a
we
scam.
need the
It's a
government
scam.
to let me know?
It's a scam.
You
It's a
know what I
scam.
mean?
Like, no, listen, okay.
Like, why
I
does
mean,
the government
dude,
care?
you back in the day, like our grandparents, probably even our parents for the most part, like depending, you know, like for sure our grandparents, like, dude, they would meet someone at 18 years old and they would just be with that person for the rest of their life because they really,
Automatic.
they really
Automatic.
loved them. And like
Yeah.
even if they didn't, like after, like if they fucking hated each other, like they just made
They
it
still
work.
found a way to make it work.
That was the culture though, because like
Yeah, no, it was very frowned upon to get divorced.
very
And-
frowned upon, and it was like very frowned upon to like get with multiple people
right, and like
before you're married. Like, you know what I mean?
the religious part of it.
that
and,
has its
like,
own issues. Like
yeah.
that has its
Yeah.
own issues because like then you have two people that don't really like each other and they're miserable the whole time. And
Right.
like
right.
right, but so then people are going to say, well, why should you stay with someone if you're miserable? I'm not saying that. But nowadays, everything's fucking glamorized and like, oh my God.
People quit at the first sign of challenge, right?
Some of them, yeah. They're like, oh, I got to have this big wedding. And like these girls go fucking crazy about their engagement rings. And I'm like,
yeah.
I said to somebody once, I go, what the fuck does it matter? I go, whether you have a ring on your finger or not. If I'm a piece of shit and I don't treat you the right way, I'm still a piece of shit whether you have a ring on your finger or not. Yeah, you got a $10, $15, $20,000 ring on your finger, but I'm still a piece of shit, and I'm not treating you the right way.
Right.
Right?
Money at the problem.
It doesn't mean it. I mean,
like,
the diamond industry was a scam.
But they're like, oh, but
That's
no,
so
like,
true. We should talk about that.
They're like, oh no, he loves me. He loves me. We're getting married. It doesn't mean shit. All it means is now that like if you two decide that you don't like each other enough, you're gonna the government's involved and he's gonna get half, she's gonna get half.
And money just gets split and everyone takes it and it just gets flooded into the system.
I don't need the government to tell me that I love somebody. Like,
I'm so much for
ring
small
doesn't mean
government,
anything.
dude.
The ring.
Why don't we have such a big? It's so stupid.
The ring doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's like what matters is you and the person.
Exactly.
Agreed.
The ring doesn't mean shit.
Even if they do the ring, that's different than signing the certificate. Like going into business with them, pretty much.
You can get somebody a ring and just say, listen, like this, I'm buying this for you, but we're not going to get married. The government doesn't need to get involved. Like,
right. We just
we do. Like, I'm yours, you're mine. Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing.
You know what I mean? And like at the end of the day,
well, we sensationalized it. Like we sensationalized everything.
But you can't even have that conversation with half these women because, and I'm speaking.
They just have different math.
No, because they're gonna be like, well, why? No, you're making a commitment to me. But I go, the commitment should just be from me in general. That the ring doesn't mean anything.
Right? Is the commitment not there?
The only thing that the ring means is that everyone else is gonna see that. Oh, someone, someone spent a bunch of money on me, and now we're engaged, now we're married. It's like, okay, but again, break it down to my first point. If the ring, if there's nothing like backing up the ring, like, okay, this is my person, I'm committed to them, like, till death do us part, right? All that traditional bullshit.
Yep.
If that isn't all behind the ring, then the ring's just fucking, it's just a lie.
Well, yeah,
it's a really expensive lie.
Right.
It's like, and like then, like, because my question is, okay, if you marry somebody, right?
Yep.
Guys or girls, and you marry somebody, and you're a woman, and your husband's out there cheating on you, this, that, whatever. You're gonna go around flaunting that ring because you got a big rock, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's true.
Or vice versa. If you're married to a woman and like she, you have your wedding band, and you know that she's out there cheating on you and shit, like, are you really gonna flaunt that?
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what I mean? Because like
it's fake love.
It's like a false sense of. It's like a false sense of security. I'm like, oh, but we're married.
And people live in fake love their whole life, and never get to experience what true compassion and consideration is. And that's fucking so sad.
Well, nowadays, dude, I think it's just now, especially
it's like normal.
Because, dude,
it's sensationalized. It's the normal thing.
Think about it like this: you have a fight with your girlfriend. Your girlfriend has a fight with a girl has a fight with her boyfriend. And all she needs to do is go on Instagram, and she probably has guys liking her pictures, DMs, and guys too. Like, you could.
She gets the attention regardless. She
gets the validation. The guys get the validation, and it's at the our fingertips. It's right there.
Exactly.
And those black mirrors.
So I'm like,
it comes too easy.
I'm in a relationship, but I can go out with this girl. I can go out with this girl. I can go out with this girl. Like, oh, this girl has been giving me attention. Like, let me see what's up. Oh. And we have a guest visit from Mr. Spaz.
There he is.
Hey, Quesadich. Dad, come here.
Quesadich.
Venaki.
Hey, Dad, come over here. Yeah, come over here. Yeah. Can you come here? You're ruining the fucking podcast. Come around. Come around through the fucking dining room.
He's not coming.
He is. He's coming.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's going to start fucking breaking balls.
All right. Good.
My father likes to repeat himself like I didn't hear him 10 times. And like, he thinks that I'm going to leave all this shit here. And I'm not going to. No,
we'll clean it. We'll
I don't know what he thinks this is.
Up.
Yeah, he thinks that we're a couple degenerates.
No, we'd love to have him on though.
Yeah, hold on. I think he's coming through the slider. Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is.
Oh. He's coming.
Is it locked?
Yeah, he's gonna pop up. Yeah, Tybeck, get the mic for him.
Oh, it's locked. Oh, down low. Low.
He's got the high-tech security system, the 2x4. That 2x4 on the slider.
Yeah, put it on the slider.
High-tech security.
Hey, Dad, welcome to the podcast. Hey, Type back.
Hey, how
give him
you
the mic.
doing?
Give him the mic.
How we doing?
Hey, say hello to the people.
Hi, people. How are you?
What's up, guy?
Merry Christmas. Merry
Happy
yeah.
holidays.
Hey, Dad.
Happy holidays. Show the sweatshirt.
Dude, yeah, we're wearing the Biggie Smalls ugly Christmas sweater.
Nice. Dad, what do you think about OnlyFans?
Who?
OnlyFans.
Who's OnlyFans?
Le puttane che mettono i video sull'internet. Come, ma,
Look, I'm all fucked up. Leave me alone.
what do you mean?
Stop. Listen, I need you to go to CVS later
For what?
to get me some stuff for the cold. 'Cause I can't take
It's cold and flu season. Take care. You know,
Cold and flu season.
Drink some OJ.
Oh, excuse me. What do I look like? Your assistant?
Yeah, that's exactly what you look like.
Fucking sis, you better be my lackey.
Wait, Dad, what do you need?
I don't know. I'll tell you later. You gotta ask the pharmacist because I can only take certain stuff. So we'll have this conversation.
Oh, okay. Della cosa. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Oh. Già chiamato, no?
Did I call?
Yeah.
Who?
CVS.
No, I can't. Actually, let me see if they'll talk to me on the phone first.
Well, yeah. What are you going to do? Write him a letter?
Oh, you're gonna go there and have a conversation with the pharmacist.
Oh, yeah. Due ore tengo a chiacchierare con quello strunz. Yeah, okay. Grazie. Fuck.
Look at that. Look at that pure
Strudels.
Italian.
Strudels.
Be careful, will you?
Yes, sir.
Always,
yes,
always.
Take all the potato chips out of you. Couldn't take them out a little time. Then
Dad, I took
All of
one
them.
bag of popcorn and half a bag of potato chips. What? You're going to eat 6 bags?
that's half a bag.
I told you one bag of popcorn, half a bag of potato chips.
That's not a half bag. That's a whole bag.
It's a half bag of. Can you get off the fucking podcast? Talk about potato chips. Go talk to the pharmacist.
Fucking charge your rent.
I won't fucking pay. I ain't fucking leaving. As always, the lovely cameo between father and son.
Dude.
Now that
the putanas.
yeah, that was the smoothest
great.
Italian I've ever heard.
Smooth like
great.
butter.
Yeah, that
Smooth
was
like Lando Lakes.
Yeah, that was a loaded question. He didn't know how to answer that.
Oh,
That a tough one.
I was hoping he'd say something fucking wild, but it's
That'd
all
be
right.
awesome.
No, he
No, he did a smart
he
thing.
dropped some gems.
He did a smart thing. He did a
Hey,
smart
no.
thing.
Yeah, you got a clip. I don't know. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking leave me alone, Lou.
Leave me alone,
Yeah,
leave me alone.
that's gotta be the fucking. That's gonna be the clip for the episode.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking a lot about OnlyFans.
No, but I
A
think.
lot about 1970s porn.
Yeah, well, that's your speed. There you go.
I wish I knew more.
What's it called?
Well, hey, you. Yeah,
Dude, they don't make
you
they don't
are
make
from
those
the
women
That
like they
70s
used
show.
to anymore.
I
They don't
mean,
make women like they used to anymore. You know.
Yeah, like the old dude. I think I saw it the other day. Actually, no, it was today when I was fucking hungover in bed. I saw like I think it was like Sophia Loren or like Marilyn Monroe something. It was like this was
old timey.
Yeah.
this
They
was
don't make
like-
them like Marilyn Monroe.
No,
no
this
more,
was
you know?
like it was like this was the standard of beauty in like the 1960s or whatever, and it was like a curvaceous woman, like not. She wasn't fat by any means. She was actually in pretty good shape, a little more voluptuous.
Curvaceous is a great
Yeah.
word. I'm
She was like-
coining that.
She had a little, she had a little bit of meat on her bones, which nothing wrong with that, and she was voluptuous, and I was like, I don't say anything.
That's
wrong
what
with
we
that.
like.
Well, no,
Right.
and listen, everyone's got their own flavors, okay?
That's
right?
true.
Everyone's got their own taste, but like,
Everyone's got their own butter on their biscuit. You know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a certain line that I'm like, this is not for me on both ends, right? I'm like,
Yep.
but I just found it funny that like nowadays you would look at someone like that, and they'd be like, no, she's this, she's that. I'm like, well, what the
Right.
fuck's wrong
There's
with
so
this?
much more attention on like
Who's this guy?
body image.
I need to get your guys' opinion on this dude. His name is
Jesus
he's a MMA fighter. Just fought on the last card. Leon and Colby.
Keep talking. I'm gonna get a tricolors cookie.
He won by
facts.
knockout. And
Tie back. You want to just grab it for me then?
Yeah. I got you,
Actually, well, I can stand up. Let me. Fucking. Buddy.
dude. The tricolors are
Get the fuck out of here. They're gone.
they're gone. Oh no, there's one left. I think in the top right.
So, Brian, how are you? Fucking potatoes. Oh yeah, wow. Oh, there's 3 more.
Oh, is it?
There's
Oh,
2 more right underneath that cookie.
I'm gonna rock with them.
are we Salou again?
You need another salute.
All right, let's
Tricolor.
go.
But look at his girlfriend. She got a big forehead though.
She's hot.
I'm just kidding. No, she's very pretty.
Cheers, cheers, salute,
Yeah,
salute.
Cheers.
salute to
cheers,
OnlyFans.
cheers.
Yeah.
Salute OnlyFans. Cheers. All right.
Wow.
So
Delicious.
let me get back to this. So fantastic nickname, by the way.
Excuse me.
Who is it? Touchy Phil.
It just said your iCloud is being hacked.
You know how that goes. All right.
What?
It's
It always
the
does
pop-ups.
that.
It always does that. I downloaded some bad shit and it just virus attacked me.
What are you downloading?
That 70s porn, brother.
That sounds bad. Pause. I was trying to download an MP3 converter, and it was capped, and then it flooded my shit. I did not download 1970s porn. I don't watch 1970s
He
porn.
stars in
You know what? I'm probably going to
1970s
start to
porn.
because the 1970s women were better.
Well,
your shit straight.
yeah, woman back in the day.
All right, back to this. MMA fighter Andre Fili in the UFC just won by a sick knockout, which we can watch right here. Just kidding.
Who did he fight?
I don't remember the guy's name.
How did Patty the Pimblett do?
Patty beat Tony Ferguson, and it was a terrible win.
What do you mean?
They both just gassed out. They both blew their load. Pause in the first round.
Bro,
Was it
bro,
good?
Why did you, out of all the things you could have said, out of all the things you could have said, I'm taking a quick selfie. We're gonna send it to you. Done. Oh yeah, podcast. Oh yeah,
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Okay.
All right.
Out of all the things you could have said, you had to say they both blew their loads. I'm not homophobic. I'm just saying that it seemed entirely unnecessary.
They both gassed themselves up
There
in
you
the
go.
first round.
How are you ever gonna get on TV if you're like, yeah, the guy blew his load? They're like, what?
The guy blew his
Hi, this is
load.
Brandon Barron-Joe with ESPN, and these two fighters have blown
I
their
like to
loads everywhere.
dramatize things, Lou.
Dramatize.
Dramatize.
Or homoeroticize.
Yeah, you definitely.
does that mean?
You definitely eroticized. Make it sexual.
I don't even know what that means.
You make things sexual,
Should
sexualized.
the bites
My
go
bad, my
live
bad.
right now?
The bice, yeah, why not?
Throw it on. Throw it on. Throw it up. But basically,
Dum 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 dum.
what I want to
So we're
talk.
gonna set this up.
This is to get back to Andre Touchy Fili. His nickname is Touchy because his last name is Fili, Fili.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah.
am I the only one in this shot? But
All right, dude, play the fucking clip. Let's see this thing.
this is him winning the knockout.
You gotta click the bottom right. There's no sound. What did he do? What did he break his ankle?
He TKO'd his ass.
We on the pod with it.
TKO'd him. We're going to rewatch it. Hold on. TKO'd his ass, punches, and he's just a G.
10 years later, I got to make my debut. Ooh,
Bam, pop, pop.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
He's
wow.
just
Hemifist,
beating on
hemifist,
him.
hemifist, hemifist. Holy shit. He got like 20 good ones in there. All right. So that was his last fight. Now, this is the post-fight press conference. Fuck. Hold on.
Dude.
You got to put it in the new window. My bad, y'all.
Another
My bad,
window.
y'all. That's on me. That's on me, y'all. Fuck.
Fighting and Harley Davidson motorcycles, what are those things? I like big, booty Latina.
Wow.
I mean,
Come on. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
he's a man of the people.
He's a man of the people, just like you said.
He's
And
spitting. I had to take my sunglasses off for that. He's spitting facts. He's spitting facts.
Well,
so the guy goes, "What else are you grateful for?"
There's like 5, 6 things I care about, so other than fighting and Harley Davidson motorcycles, what are those things?
Big pause.
Big, booty Latina.
oh, dude.
so
I
he
mean-
hit him with the big booty Latinas twice.
Nah,
No, just once. I just replayed it twice
Oh,
because
okay, okay.
I needed it to play one more time.
that's
That's
hilarious.
It's fantastic.
That's
I
like a
love it.
typical UFC fighter, just like running his mouth.
I mean, you got to play a character, right? You got to sell
Right.
pay-per-views because that's how you get the bread, you know. And I think he's fantastic. He was just spitting facts, like you said, and I just had to point it out because
I mean, hey, there's
he's
nothing,
too good with it.
There's nothing wrong with
Big booty Latinas.
no and small booty Latinas. All both fine.
All yeah.
Big booty, small booty, medium
we love
sized
all
booty.
women. We love all women. Yeah, the talk about women earlier is all love. It's all love at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, no, we were not.
We were not trying to discriminate.
I'm not
or-
trying to say anything negative,
Yeah,
but like
say
just like,
anything
you know,
negative.
and you know what? Like people want, like I said, people want to get offended. I go, I'm just giving my opinion. Like
Right.
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, like there's probably some good ladies out there, but I mean, in my experience,
It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle.
People say, well, it must be you. I go, well, okay, I don't know. How is it me?
Maybe we are the problem. Maybe it is this.
I mean,
Maybe
listen.
it is us. I don't know.
In certain instances, I'm like, okay, like, I mean, I'm pretty direct. I just try to be nice, like shoot the shit. I make an effort to talk to somebody. Hey, let's get together, whatever, right? If that's a bad thing, then I mean, fucking shoot me. I don't know, like,
Right.
you know, because I feel like nowadays, like, and this is the best part. I think some women, you know, they're like, oh, he's being nice. He's just being forward. Like, you know, you tell someone, hey, fucking, Like I told a girl one time we went out and I was like, hey, listen, like, I enjoyed, our date. I had a really nice time. Like, hope to see you again soon. Like, I'd like to see you. I was like, I definitely fuck with you. I like your vibe, whatever, right? That's not me trying to be like, listen, I want to get married and like, I'm trying to lock us down, but I'm just vocalizing, hey, listen, like I fuck with you.
Yeah,
I like you. I like you. I like your vibe.
You're just trying to.
And like, listen, if I get that,
vibe out.
if I say that off the rip, I'm obviously getting a good feeling. So I'm like, I'm just gonna let her know what's up.
But it sucks when people don't feel that same feeling that
That's
you feel.
fine, but like
that's the shit that sucks.
But like, like all they got.
It's bound to happen though.
But yeah, 100%. And like, I think they confuse it with like, because if I have to sit there and say, hey, listen, I like you, I like your vibe, like I had a good time, the other night, whatever.
Yep.
Definitely want to see you again. Like if they take that as me trying to wipe them up and like trying to get in a relationship right away, like why do I have to go into the extra detail of being like, I'm not trying to freak you out, trying to rush into anything, blah, blah, blah. I'm just letting you know. Like if I have to say all that, I feel like it kind of takes away from me just trying to give them a compliment and let them know I'm fucking with them.
Right.
I just think it's so complex. Like, why does it have to be so thought out like that? Like, why can't we just enjoy our time?
That's what I'm saying.
And,
like,
why do you feel weird about it?
If I tell someone I'm fucking with them and I like their vibe and I enjoyed spending time with them, that should just be it. Like if they have a question, then like they should just ask me. But like instead, I feel like they take it and like they'll send it to their girl group chat.
Yeah, you get flamed in the chat.
I'm getting flamed in the chat, and then I'm like,
you flaming me in the chat? You flaming me in the chat, girl?
They think
come
like,
on now.
They think like I'm over here like professing my love, and I'm like gonna fucking get on one knee. I'm like, honey, I'm just letting you know that I enjoyed spending time with you. That's it. You don't want to see me again. I don't really fine. Because I look at it this way: if you're not gonna give me the respect,
We'll be fine.
If you're gonna take that small thing that I say and like blow it out of proportion, make it seem like, I'm over here ready to fucking like, do your, whatever you want me to do. Like I'm at your beck and call. Like, well,
you're beck and call.
You're fucking severely mistaken.
Right, because like, what do you owe them at that point? No,
I'm like, hey,
you just know them for a day.
If someone said that to me, they're like, hey, listen, I really enjoyed our time together. I'd definitely like to see you again. I'd be like, that's awesome, great.
There we go.
I think I would love to hear that from someone.
Great, awesome. Because you know what? I think the biggest problem, one of the biggest concerns, at least I have. You
can't play your hands too early.
I have is like, well, listen, I get it out there right away. If they start acting weird about it, then I'm like, all right, cool. This is going to end shortly, and it is what it is.
I agree. That should be the best way to do it, right?
But
weed them out fast.
Because the problem is that you meet someone, you meet a girl out at the bar, right? Okay.
Yep.
You guys shoot the shit, get the phone number, text her. You guys end up going out. Let's just say this is a Saturday. You go out like on the following Friday, whatever. Right? You don't know if she met another guy the same night, a night before. And again, she don't owe you nothing because you guys aren't in a relationship. But if you at least, if you enjoyed your time with said person, you vocalize it and you let them know, and they return it, like if they say the same shit, like, oh, I really enjoyed spending time with you too, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
At least you guys both have a little bit of reassurance, like, okay, this person fucks with me, because I'm sure both people are thinking.
It's validating, yeah.
Yeah, well, just like, it's like, okay, he enjoyed his time with me, I enjoyed my time with him, at least, and he's vocalizing it, so, like, at least we're on the same page. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to lead to a fucking relationship and marriage, whatever, but.
You're happy in the moment.
At least, okay, let me continue to try to see this person so I'm not wasting my time.
Right, exactly.
You put effort towards what you want.
Yeah, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, oh, word, this girl fucks with me, she's about it, like, about what we're doing. Let me continue to make the effort. I won't feel like I'm wasting my time.
Right, you have to sacrifice. Like, so you have to take a loss. You have to sacrifice your time. And I feel like a lot of women aren't willing to sacrifice their time.
Right, and
they're kind of selfish.
And it comes down to like, if the sad thing is like, if I meet a girl, whatever, I don't even want to take them out to fucking dinner, because normally I'm like, hey,
I just want to hang with you. I just want to see if I have fun with you.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, my mistake is I'm like, oh, let's go to dinner. And then all my friends are like, what the fuck are you taking them to dinner for? Just go get a drink and like go do something fun, or just grab a quick drink and like just see what it is. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But I'm also like, all right, well, I still got to fucking eat, so.
But you gotta get the meal in somehow,
But
you probably would save money the other way.
I know. No, but for a minute I was like, all right, let's go out to dinner. I'll take you to dinner, whatever, right? And like, these fucking girls are like, oh, we're not going to go out to dinner. And I'm like, why? Like, if that's their first reaction to me, like, oh, let's go grab drinks. And they're like, well, why don't we just go to dinner? I'm like,
she's in it for a free meal.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, listen, I'm like, why don't we go get drinks? Make sure we, like, we hang out, get to know each other a little bit better, whatever. And then like, if we're enjoying ourselves and we grab something to eat, or like it turns into that, great. If not, then like, if we're still fucking with each other, then we can go to dinner the next time. But like,
yeah,
Why
I
are you-
agree with that. Like dinner could be a second date thing. It shouldn't be first.
Yeah, like, oh hey, let's go
You
grab
know?
let's go grab lunch. Let's go grab a coffee. Let's go grab a
Right.
drink.
Someone quick.
Quick and
Go,
easy.
maybe grab a movie.
Grab a movie. Like I mean, the movie's kind of tough because like you don't really talk to them.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But you know, like
Movie
like,
is a tough one.
Like, hey,
Save that for a little later.
let's spend like an hour or two with each other. See if we vibe at all. If we do, great. Then we can go out another time. But like, why do I gotta go waste fucking $300 in 3 hours, spending the night with you just to have you either? I mean, maybe they're about it, maybe they're not.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I don't know. I just think it's because God knows if they're just looking for validation, which again, like I said, I think is fucking pathetic. Like if you have to go to these lengths.
Those great.
No, you have to
lengths.
deceive somebody, like because at the end of the day, they're just deceiving you. They're gonna act like they like you. They're gonna text you, right? They're
Yeah.
wasting their own time. They're wasting your time, just so they can get attention and go out to dinner. Now, I'm not saying this is the case for all women, but like in some cases,
Right.
because if you go out with a girl and then she stops talking to you after that night, unless something went horribly wrong, which I think you'd be able to figure out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like if you're talking to a girl, texting him, go out to dinner, and then like a day or two after dinner, she just ghosts you. It's like, all right, bro, she was just looking for a free meal, like just trying to get some validation. Or she's got a boyfriend, or she's talking to somebody else, and she's like playing the field.
Or
which
do you
is-
think small things can trigger people? Some small,
I
no,
mean-
that's a turn off. That's the ick, you know?
Yeah, I mean, again, like the problem is like, because I'm pretty direct with shit like that. At least I try to be, but again, you know, it's kind of tough because like, what are you gonna say to somebody? Oh, I don't really fuck with you because like you have too many.
No,
you have
that's-
too many tequilas.
Right. Somebody will never
Right.
outright be honest with what the ick is because people feel like they're not ready for it. But I feel like you should tell people what is, you know, I think it's good for people.
You
If
should
something's
always
wrong,
be honest, but it's like hard
yeah.
to.
If I
It's
was
hard to, yeah.
If I was texting, if I went out with somebody, texting them, whatever, and then like they just cut me off for whatever random reason, and there was nothing like major that happened,
Just ghost.
I'll text them. I'm like, yo,
Like, what if-
did I do something? Like, hey, like, what's going on?
Yeah, but you're not going to get the answer you want when you say that.
No, you're not even.
You
Gonna,
can
you probably
never
won't even get
ask.
an answer. Well, no, but you know what? I like
Right.
to put people in that awkward position because then it's like, all right, are you going to be a complete piece of shit, or are you at least going to just like man up and be like, hey, honestly, like, you know,
When you're feeling petty, it's nice to do that, but you don't get anywhere, you know?
No, I would just say, all right, cool. Like, thanks for letting me know. Like, you know, whatever. That's it. I mean, because if someone asked me that, I'd be like, all right, I'll just tell you.
Oh, if you wanted the
Yeah.
honest answer, guys will give you an honest answer because we agree that like if in order to get better at something, you need to be told like, okay, this is what you need to work on.
Well, no, I mean, just
But
like
women
hey,
just don't do that,
I'm like, hey, did I do something wrong? Like, what's the issue here? You know what I mean? Like, for no reason.
Right.
I'm like,
and sometimes there is no reason.
Yeah.
That's why their math doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to be a reason,
They're
which
just
is
like,
why you don't need the
Yeah.
answers. You don't need the paragraphs. You don't need the. You
All
don't
the
need the answer.
bullshit.
You don't need all the bullshit. You
All
don't need
the
to send me
bullshit.
paragraphs. You can,
I don't need a paragraph. It's just like, hey, you know, I didn't really.
and I'm not sending paragraphs back either. Pull your own fucking weight or don't. That's all it comes down to for
Someone's
me.
got to carry the boats.
Someone's got to carry the boats. And I
Someone's
honestly
gotta.
relate this to like the whole social media thing about like how like when you come home from work, right? You're fucking tired. You don't want to be grinding on that thing, but you do it anyways because that's what you like to do. That's your outlet.
Yeah, yeah,
Same thing with
yeah.
women. It's right. It's like I'm exhausted. I don't really want to be chasing these women, but you know, I want to meet the person for me. It's a very similar concept. It's like you got to sacrifice your time for this one thing. Like if you really want this one thing, you'll make it work. You'll sacrifice the time for it. If you want the pod or the clips or whatever it is, or the woman or the money, you will sacrifice your whole life for it and train your whole life for it.
Right, you
Shout out
got
to Kenny
to.
Mason.
Nah,
Kenny
yeah.
Mason, shouts JID.
Shout out to JID.
I just, it's very complicated.
These cookies are too good. Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah,
pass
dude.
me one this way. Please.
Yeah, dude, I need some like actual food in my fucking stomach because.
Other than cookies and chips.
Yeah, bro, I haven't eaten anything all
want
day
one?
and I'm hungover. So, what do we got? Oh, what
And
the
we're
fuck?
hungover.
Oh, yeah, Sandy Claus. Watch out, you get the thing on the keyboard.
Hey, we're good. We're good.
Hey, now what do you say now?
Hey, take this back.
Oh, there's a Sandy.
Yeah, take one.
Oh, I need a
Sandy Claus.
Where's he at?
Hey, what are you guys doing tonight? Anything good?
We're going to Matty Marks if you want to pull it through. Are you
pull
coming?
pull the Matty Marks.
Are you
yeah.
coming?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Is he having? Is he having
Wanna
a?
put a
Is he having a banger?
He's throwing down.
Oh yeah.
He's throwing down.
Oh good.
And it's right next to this. What's that?
Patty
bar?
Kelly's.
Patty Kelly's in Peabody.
Oh, I'm gonna have to Uber. I'm not one eyeing at home from Peabody. Fuck that.
One eye.
Or multiple eyes, depending on how drunk you get.
Hey, I'll drive.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you a good one eye driver?
I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be. I'll be
Sober December.
I'll have two eyes.
Sober December.
That's I haven't been doing that.
I have.
I did sober November. No drinking.
Yeah, I'm doing soap semi.
Yeah, I should probably just. I should try to do a sober January. I'm not going to, but I should try.
Start the New Year's off right. See, that's a topic I want to bring up. How do we want to start the New Year's off right? Like,
Let me.
any resolutions?
Yeah, I gotta stop spending money like a drunken sailor.
Yeah.
Don't we all, huh?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
It's so hard to save money when everything's so expensive. Dude, going to the
No.
grocery store is a criminal.
Christmas season, I'm broke right now. I'm tight broke with
Well,
Christmas
bro, I gotta
season.
go. I gotta go to Total Wine after
Yeah.
after we finish this pod with my mother.
Don't forget CVS.
Don't forget CVS.
For your soda.
Oh yeah, fuck. Thanks. I gotta go there too. I gotta go there, and I gotta go get some tequila. I gotta get my boss a bottle of wine. Good guy, local guy.
Shouts.
Shouts.
Good guy, local guy. Eats his
And-
veggies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jeez.
Absolutely. And I gotta get some tequila. You know,
Yep. Always have
My
to.
mother said to me, she's like, "Listen, all I want for Christmas is for you to stop spending money like a drunken sailor." And you sing
That was crazy.
Jing-a-ling-a-ling.
Actually,
No,
hold on. Tie back. I need you to pause that because I'm gonna put something on the microphone here that is gonna get the people going.
Wait, so what is the dongle? So
The dongle. This is the dongle of
do we
life.
have a dongle that connects from
We do have a
computer to
dong.
the pod?
Hello, ma'am. Would you like to see my
Yeah, I
dongle?
think so. Actually, maybe.
If we do,
Let's
let's
see.
try that out real quick.
All right. While I'm loading this song.
Yeah, honestly, I would just say like for 2024.
Motivational music. Yeah, talk over it. Talk over it.
Oh, I would just. So, which one goes away? No, look.
See which one fits and what doesn't. Yeah, but for my New Year's resolution.
What does this button?
No, keep it playing. Keep it playing.
What the fuck you guys do? Oh, all right. Hold on. Let me restart it.
Yeah, restart it. What does this button do?
Just plug it into. I have no idea.
Plug it in. Plug it in. All
See
right. Tie
if
back.
it
You ready
fits.
for some motivation?
Yeah, let's do it. You know, guys, it's Christmas season now, but January 1st is right around the corner. New Year, 2024. Kobe year.
Kobe year.
We got to be great like Kobe. Got to step
R.I.P.
it up.
R.I.P.
Yeah, big RIP. But, you know, thinking about resolutions, you know, mine, just be better with the bice. Always give back to others. You know,
And always listen to Creed.
always listen to Creed. And, you know, this song's bringing a tear to my eye right now. We're going to get better.
Again.
Get better 2024.
It's like forever.
Dude, nothing better than some good Creed.
Listen, if you don't
My
like Creed,
God.
you're lying to yourself, okay? Everyone's
So
like,
good.
Creed sucks. Listen, go fuck yourselves, okay? I've been on a Creed kick recently. I've always liked them, but I've been on a...
Shouts Creed, dude.
I've been on a major
Big
Creed
shouts.
kick. And I've been on a major Creed kick. But not only that, I've been posting it on my story. A couple people have reached out to me. They go, dude, I forgot how good Creed was. I've been listening to him like crazy. And I'm like, that's what I like to hear. Like, dude,
Yep.
I woke up this morning, a little hungover, a little like, how you done?
Hey, how are you?
And you know what? Got in the truck, right? Back in, threw the Creed on, windows down, sunnies on.
Yep.
Actually, the windows were not down because it's fucking cold out. But those sunnies were on, and the Creed was blaring.
And
What the
I'm sure it made you feel tremendous.
What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to find.
What
Yeah,
the
what are we looking for right now?
Okay, I think that might be
Feels like forever.
I think that
This is
might
a
be.
motivational thing I wanted to show.
I think
for-
that might be an audio clip from Ron Jeremy. I'm not sure.
We can't tell. It's all
What
over your
is that?
computer. And now you're starting to dress like him.
Yeah.
Come on now.
The stash is coming.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, speaking of a good stash,
Yeah.
I found it. Hold on.
this guy with the stash is tough.
So
Sorry, I had to get.
I want to show. I already showed this clip, but I want to show it again because I just really like it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, I think it's got to be plugged into here. Young Ran.
Wait, what's going on?
Hello, my friends.
Wait,
we
no.
meet
No,
again.
I'm way
It's
wrong.
been a while.
I mean,
Where
maybe,
we-
actually.
Where should we begin?
Put it around. Because it should hear through our headphones, no?
Oh, McAfee, critical virus
I
alert.
mean, hypothetically,
Hypothetically speaking,
it should work.
I can't fucking hear it, mate. Wait, turn up the volume. All right, never mind. And we are having technical difficulties.
I mean, maybe try it. Or bring it up on your phone.
Thank
with
you.
the dongy.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you for flying Air France. This is your captain speaking.
Thank you.
Today we're going to have a little bit of turbulence on our flight from Charles de Gaulle to Boston. It's going to be a direct flight of 7 hours and 45 minutes. There will be a light breakfast served and a full dinner service. For any
Ooh.
other
Have you ever
questions,
thought about being a flight attendant?
I might have to. For any other
That'd be
questions,
tough.
please
Are they making
refer to your...
money?
I think so, and they're hot. For any other questions, please refer to your flight
So you're
attendants.
saying you're hot?
I'm a handsome
Oh,
fella.
hey, it's a fellow.
Listen, you got self-confidence.
He's a stud. Self-confidence is key. 2024.
Hello, folks. Thank you for flying Self-Confidence Airlines. This is your captain speaking, Captain Ravioli.
Captain Rav.
Tonight's dinner service will be a large sausage with a side of broccoli rabe. For in-flight entertainment, we're going to have 3 strippers from contenders, not contenders, what the centerfolds.
Contenders.
Contenders.
They may be contenders for America's Hottest Putans, but
America's Got Talent.
America's got ace. America's got ace. Actually, that wasn't bad. I think I might do that. And thank you for flying Delta Flight 1472.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be a pilot. You should just be a voiceover specialist.
I'll just be like, I'll just read everything.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks, for flying Delta Flight 1472. This is your captain speaking. Sir in aisle row 3, seat 4. Would the gentleman in aisle 7, row 3, please stop playing with his balls? Please, I repeat, please stop playing with your balls.
That's what the bathroom is for. Mile High Club. Shout out.
Sir, there are 2 bathrooms, one located at the front of the aircraft and one located in the back. Please be courteous when using the bathrooms for any ball playing.
Ball playing in the back, please. Front one is for urination.
The back bathroom will be used only for
Why is this not working?
number 1 and number 2s. The front bathroom is for any sexual activity that would like to take place on the airplane. I think it's broken, folks.
Yeah, what's up with the dongy?
Wasn't this working the other day? Or am I crazy?
Hello, this is your
Nah,
captain
we
speaking.
haven't
We're
used
having-
that in ages.
I got
Really?
one.
All right, fuck it, whatever.
I have a more
All right.
important. I have a more.
Oh, wait. You know why?
because it's not
This
on.
thing's got to be set to...
Don't do it.
What do you mean, don't do it?
Because isn't it connected through here? Isn't that how we record this?
All right, I got something I need you guys.
I have
to
no
listen
idea.
to. This is important.
But
This is.
we just won't test it.
Fuck it. I don't need it.
This
I don't
is-
need it. Whatever. I don't need it.
this
We'll
is
figure it out later.
This is real. This is really important.
So-
Wellington, doors open on both sides. Next stop, Haymarket.
Both sides. Sometimes you can't even hear like what they're saying. It's like,
Sometimes just like. Well, here's how much.
next, Haymarket.
Hey, no, hang on.
Next stop, Haymarket.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
morning, everybody. This is the Orange Line train inbound to Boston. Service will preclude at Forest Hills. Thank you.
So we were talking about what we're doing for next year. What's the vibe we're bringing?
Tequila soda. Doors open on both sides.
Well, let me play.
yeah, you could be a voiceover for a train, for a plane.
I could do the one in Italy too. They're like, siamo in arrivo a Laurentina. La tua uscita a destra.
I love it.
Prossima fermata a Nanni Fuggi.
Somebody I would
Oh my God.
want to be like is nothing but an absolute success. You see, it's only an uncertain person that needs company in what they do to feel like it's the right thing. But real confidence stems from doing what's best for you, even if that means doing it alone. My biggest confidence comes from consistently pushing myself and leaving no gap between what needs to be done and what I do. And on day 1962 in a row of running every morning. Who's out here?
It's a lot of days.
Who's out there with him? Not a soul. That's just fine.
My one critique would have to be that this man is not running hard enough. He's filming himself. I'm just kidding. That's actually very motivational.
Well, so then if you go
Great
to his
stash.
if you go to his account, it's just him running every single day, 2,000 days in a row.
Yeah, who's fucking filming him?
He himself. And I mean, I just love that idea of like, and look who's out here, 2,000 days, just me, and that's just fine.
That's honestly like that is what that's personification of consistency right there. If you do anything for 1,000 days straight,
yeah.
or what is that, like 4 years? Nah, like
a little over 3 years.
yeah, like almost 4 years. Like that is impressive. I like to say the least. Like if you do anything, let alone go out for a run. Like think about it. You don't even like.
Listen, I get up every day.
Consistently. You do wake up.
I wake up
every
every day.
day.
Yeah, I've been doing that for 26 years straight.
Yeah.
I mean that's consistency.
Hey, well,
right
we're
there.
undefeated from it.
Thank God. You know, it'd be pretty tough for me to
Right,
do the
thank God.
podcast if I didn't wake up every day.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just want to say, you know, do it. Do whatever you want to do. Just do it, and don't be afraid to do it alone because you're gonna have to do it alone. There's not gonna be there supporting you, validating you, giving you attention, giving you the support. Like Lou just said earlier, it's cutthroat. Like people
That's the
aren't
thing,
gonna
like-
validate you. People aren't gonna be there for you.
Listen, life
you gotta
life
be
is
there
tough.
for you.
All right, whether it comes to work, whether it comes to relationships, friendships, whatever, life is tough. You got to find.
Yeah.
You got to
and
find.
no one cares.
No,
No one
cares.
gives a flying
Oh,
fuck.
the only people that are going to care are the people that are around you for the right reasons, right? So like
So keep a good tribe around you.
you know, like
Yeah.
like I said, we go out, we do our thing, right? You go to work. The people that you work with, you know, like if you have some good people that you work with, they're probably you know you have their back, they have your back. Great.
Yep.
The other people, you know, they're just there to do their job. Whether you stay there or not, they're probably not going to really care, right?
Right.
Same thing with your friends. You need to find some good people. You need to find some good friends, and you need to stick with them. Now, you can have multiple other friends, but like the people that you mainly stick with, like your core group of friends, like they're your core group of friends because they got your back all day long. And same thing
Right.
with a woman.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah,
That's how it should
100%.
be.
But same thing with a woman. Like, you know, like I said, I mean, haven't really done much in the past few months, but I'm saying like, you know, over the summer, whatever. Like by done much, I mean I haven't done anything. I've just been kind of low key doing my own thing, like just.
Stand there and grind.
On your
Right.
grind.
Dude, just
with that
working
big
on
ass truck.
business.
But like, you know, working, going to the gym, whatever, like just focusing on myself. But you know, over the summer, whatever, when I was like bopping around trying to, you know, meet some nice young ladies, whatever. Like, hey, like I said before, if they want to be around you, like you find the right one, it's gonna take it's trial and error. The good one will come along when they come along.
It's true. What's bound to happen is gonna happen.
Yeah, and you
know?
like, listen,
You
you know,
can't fuck up what's meant for you.
yeah, exactly.
Can't do it.
But
Can't do
that
it.
goes for everything. So it's like you need to find that like what's meant to be is gonna be. Like you need to find the friends that are meant to be your friends. You need to find the job that was meant to be your job. You need to find the woman in your life, or for the ladies listening, you need to find the man in your life that's meant to be, you know, your person. Like again,
Right.
it's not gonna be easy, but it should feel like
Effortless.
It should feel well, yes.
Because
But
it's
it sh-
something you want to do that
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like a chore.
Yeah, it should feel worth it. Like
Feel worth it.
you're doing
Exactly.
it. You're doing it, and you're like, okay, yeah, like you know, your job. Yeah, maybe your job breaks your balls one day, but you're like, you know what? I really like this job. I really like my people. I really like the people I work with, and like you know, the pay is
You
good.
find to make it another day.
Yeah, like,
we're
oh,
undefeated so far. So whatever problem we've ever had, guys, let's give us a round. Let's put a C on it because we've undefeated every single day. And that's everyone listening to.
Hasn't killed us yet.
Hasn't killed us yet. So
No.
we're undefeated when
Hey,
you think about it.
The world's still spinning, you know. So
We're
life goes
W.
on.
So
We're good.
whatever hits, whatever fucking hurt you,
You know
you're
what they
still
say?
standing.
There's a saying in Italian. It's sempre avanti, which means always forward, right? Never backwards, always forwards.
What is it? Sempre avanti.
Avanti.
Sempre avanti.
No.
Avanti.
There you go.
Sempre avanti.
That's
Yeah.
like that reminds me of Chef G's song, "Mistakes."
We ain't gonna dwell on mistakes.
Yeah, no, but
No, I mean,
it.
I think
no, but seriously, like you know, like okay, what happened in the past happened in the past. Always just if you keep moving forward, you don't want to go backwards because when you go backwards, that's when you get fucked.
That's when you get fucked. Like
sharks can't go
because
backwards.
the rest of the world
They'll die.
never goes backwards. It's always going forward.
Well, right, like if you want,
You're fighting against
Time is a linear path. You can't go back. But the way I see it is like this: is you gotta. I'm blowing you right now. I forgot what I was gonna say, but
I was really hoping you were going to come in with something. Hey,
Yeah,
you want-
that was some
I
of
had
the
a
Creed
topic,
inspiration.
but I'm a bot and I forgot it.
Creed inspiration.
Fuck, what was I gonna bring up?
Welcome to Flight 1755. We have a captain who can't figure out what the
My
fuck
bad.
he's trying to say.
I remember what I was gonna say
Or-
now. So nowadays, it's just about survival of the fittest, and survival of the fittest nowadays is a different thing than it was when we were barbarians, right? Back then, you had to be physically strong. You had to be,
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull.
The reason you survived was through, you had vitality, you were strong, you were able to spread your genes and survive, right? Nowadays, that's not the same.
They were just out there like spreading Levi's everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Throwing
Just
Levi's
pollinating.
all over the place.
Just pollinating. And
Yep.
but nowadays, survival of the fittest is being Elon Musk.
Well, dude, that dude's a super genius, and like he just knows what the fuck. Like, I mean, listen,
Isn't that the survival of the fittest nowadays? We've
Bro, you can't
evolved mentally. Like our
Would you
brains
get the
are
Tesla
bigger.
truck?
Would I buy a Tesla truck?
Yeah.
No, I drive I drive a real truck.
You drive a real.
You don't want the Cybertruck?
No, I don't want the Cybertruck. No.
But
Listen, the next truck I get, it's going to be a 2500 with a Duramax 6. Was it 6 liter? Yes, I think it's a 6 point. I don't know. It's a fucking big ass engine.
A big ass engine.
The Duramax
That's pretty
diesel,
sick.
the diesel.
the diesel, crank
The
the diesel.
diesel.
No, but what I'm just saying is that's what we are evolving to. The new survival of the fittest is being the smartest person in the room.
Yeah, but
So-
dude, you can also like get ahead and and be in a very good spot. But you have to be intelligent. Like, you don't even have to be super intelligent. You just need to know. Like you need to
Clever.
be. You need to
Should
be.
be clever.
You need to be committed and hardworking and just like you.
Yep.
You need to make whatever you have work for you because nobody. Not like dude, a good majority of the people on this earth, probably 99% of the people on this earth are not going to be ever as smart as fucking Elon Musk.
No.
Albert Einstein.
But one day, right? What if we evolve to, look
Yeah,
at
you're
aliens.
going to talk about thousands of years, brother. Thousands.
No, I know, but look at aliens, right? Why are aliens always depicted with big heads and small, like withered bodies? It's because here's what I think. I think aliens.
And the conspiracy theory start.
Conspiracy theory start. I think aliens.
Wait, hold on. Wait, pause. It's an hour and 46 minutes, and this is the first conspiracy theory. That's pretty good.
That's impressive.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
With these dudes, and you never
also,
know.
almost 2 hours
Well,
in.
no. I think aliens, like, we have no idea. Like, they're every image we ever seen of an alien is like a made up thing.
Well,
Just.
This is true.
let me just.
We have no idea what they look like. Maybe they look just like us.
Well, here's what I think. Let me explain
Probably not, but-
the evolutionary path.
They could never be this sexy. Get the
I-
fuck out of here.
I
Get
think-
the
No,
fuck
no
outta
one can
here.
look. Yeah. Unless there's a whole planet to just lose.
Yeah, maybe, that planet. That's a serious planet. It smells like chicken cutlets and Robbie.
Well, let's go back.
and Armani, but that's different.
But let's go back to when we were barbarians, right? We had bigger bodies, smaller brains, and it was all based off strength.
Yep.
Now we have smaller bodies, bigger brains, and now it's based off intelligence. So if we keep evolving in that, say we keep evolving linearly into that path of where we are focused on intelligence, eventually we will have bigger heads, bigger brains, and smaller bodies.
Yeah.
Like Wall-E, except not fat. You see what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. Like,
And bigger
Yeah, but hold
brains.
on. Think of it like this as
I
well,
think
right?
the fat thing is probably going to happen before.
Fat thing is probably also true, but
It's going to happen before the not fat thing.
Dude, think about it like this. Like the ancient Romans and the ancient Egyptians and like all those ancient societies, right? Dude, like they built shit.
They had different types of technology we can't understand.
Yeah, okay, so like
Yeah.
this is what I'm trying to say. Like they were able to figure that shit out back then, right?
Right.
And like today, the really smart motherfuckers are able to do like crazy shit. But
Yeah.
the regular
We still don't
the regular
understand it.
people are like me. Like I don't know. Like I mean, I guess like we're
Yeah, the
obviously
average person has no idea.
But like, I'm just saying, like, dude, back then, like,
But
there was
way
obviously a
more
lot of
peasants
people.
back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, there was also a lot of there's a lot of people back then that were able to do a lot of crazy shit with like nothing. They're like, oh, we're gonna make this giant pyramid out of huge blocks.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
how are we gonna?
Pyramids will forever.
We still don't understand. We
are crazy.
For as smart as we are, we still don't understand how they built those.
Well, I mean, people say it's aliens, and I'm like,
Could be.
cool. I'm like, I
Or
don't
what
really
if-
give a fuck. I'm like, you know what? They're built there. They're
Yeah.
cool. I want to go to Egypt one day and check
Or
them
what
out.
if they had a different
Definitely.
type of technology that we just haven't tapped into yet?
Like what? A lever and a pulley? I mean, dude, like how?
But that's the thing. What if it's something we just can't comprehend because we are not there yet?
Well, we have a lever and a pulley. If you go to the gym we go to, the fucking tricep pushdown machine is the same thing.
But
The basic
we
technology of
have
it.
no recordings of
Yeah,
what
the
this
Egyptians were just
technology
doing
was.
tricep
face
pull
ass
downs
over
with
there.
the blocks.
Yeah, dude, that's why they were so
Is
yoked.
that Chris Moltisanti with the neck brace when he got into the accident?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go put it in front of the camera. Hold on.
That's fucking fantastic. I got you.
That yeah.
But I got you.
Now that is Italian.
Oh, wait. wait. Go.
Nah, that's it.
But what I just mean is that I think one day we're going to evolve.
Yeah, no,
That's perfect right there.
yeah. That
Christopher.
so is Lou Tony?
Lose Polly, he said.
Yeah, Lou's Polly
No, I'm Furio.
with the hair.
With my hair, yeah. I look like Furio.
Yeah, but Furio's the only one that speaks Italian.
That's true.
Sapatazzi.
What?
I don't know.
It sounded like you were trying to order food at an Italian restaurant. You're like that white lady that says gracias at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, God.
Can I have-
Gracious.
Don't compare me to
Can
that.
I have 2 taquitos, por favor? And they're like, okay. And you're like, gracious.
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 And then they complain because it's too spicy. They're like, ma'am, that's water.
Yeah.
I done
That's
deadly
water.
dude up on them.
See, that could have been a stand-up joke. That would have killed.
Yeah, I bet if you just wrote and like,
Every time you make a comment like that, you just write it down.
Just it's all ideas. Just write it down and perfect the bit.
Yeah, then I
you
got-
could put a
then I have
story
a-
behind it.
You could do it.
I could, yeah. I got it. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like,
Do you write a lot?
no. Fucking, I write emails.
What if you
That's about
What
it.
if you write 30 minutes a day?
I
Not
think-
even 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I just need to like get in a creative zone. Like that's the thing.
true.
If
What
I'm
helps
in-
you? What helps you get creative?
Herb.
No, I don't do none of that.
Herb never helped you
No, dude. When I back in my day,
in your heyday.
back in college, when I used to,
Partake.
partake.
It's
yeah,
a
thank you.
collegiate thing. It's a collegiate
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Back when I used to partake.
When I was D1 booze bag.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm NBA, all pro.
NBA All Pro.
All pro booze bag.
Yeah, first team All Star. When I used to partake in those activities, I didn't use it the right way to like get creative because like I never really used it all that much. So every time I did, I'd get absolutely blitzed. And
Yep.
I would just be like,
Yeah.
dude, don't get me wrong. Like I would say some absolutely wild shit, but like there was a brief window where I was like just firing off like random shit. Then it was just like, beep. Like I was fucking just hungry and ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, half the shit I think of, like, it just pops into my head and I just say it. Like, I don't really.
Comes from the ether.
It's all natural.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
is.
natural.
It's like native body wash, all natural.
Shout out. Sponsor us.
Body wash.
No, I'm sorry, native deodorant, aluminum free, so it doesn't give you the cants.
Yes. Aluminum
Yeah,
free.
but-
It's important.
What? I don't even. Deodorant doesn't make any sense to me. That everyone like, what is it made out of? If it's not natural, what? Like, I don't know.
Brother, I have no fucking idea, but all I know is I know people that don't wear deodorant and they smell like a bag
They
of
smell like shit.
Dude, they smell
As long as they're actually wearing
no,
it.
they smell like a bag of steamed broccoli that you left out in the sun.
Dude, if I don't shower for like a day or two, my armpits smell so bad.
Never mind your armpits. How about the ball bag? Oof.
Well,
A
yeah,
day
but,
or
like-
two.
But what I'm saying is like,
Brother, you gotta rinse off the beans every day.
At least one day.
yeah,
Once a day.
I try to shower once a day.
You don't have to wash the hair every day.
But
'cause
yeah,
not
that's the
good
thing is
for
I
it.
tried
the
not to
hair.
wash my hair every day because it is like not good for the hair. But like,
The natural oils.
dude,
Natural oils.
What were our ancestors doing when deodorant and toothpaste wasn't a thing?
Yeah, but hold
they
on,
just
hold
walked
on.
around like that.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, but they were also.
And they also
goes-
had like syphilis, and they were rotting away.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah,
this goes
I mean-
back to my comment.
That's evolution.
That's evolution.
This goes back to my comment about me smoking the cigs, right?
Uh-huh.
I haven't had one in like 3 weeks, which is great.
Good for you. Hey, shout out.
Shout out.
Pushing on that.
Thank you, live crowd.
And the other day, me and my buddy was sitting at a bar grabbing something to eat. Somebody must have just had a fresh heater. They walked by, and I smelled them, and I was like, ugh. I'm like, that's what I smelled like. He's like, yeah. He goes, and he said to me, he's like, why do you think I stopped smoking?
Wow, new
Because-
perspective. New
Well, I mean,
perspective.
because like, yeah, but the thing, I was thinking of it like this, like, and it popped into my head a couple times, because I was like, all right, I have all this nice cologne, like I like to put cologne on. You spend money on cologne, like whatever, and I would put it on before I go out to the bar, whatever, because women like a guy that smells nice.
Right.
You go out to the bar. I'd have a cigarette before I go to the bar, or I'd have one like if I didn't have one before, I'd have one like at some point when I was at the bar, and I'm like, okay, now I just smell like cigarettes. So
Yeah.
I don't have cologne. Why am I even putting cologne on? You know what I mean?
It's pure cig. That is your cologne.
It is hard. It's
And
a
like,
strong
and dude,
odor.
yeah. And if listen, some girls like, oh, I love drunk cigs.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. But are you gonna be interested in a guy that smells like cigarettes?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like
Depends how drunk.
Some people like that.
Depends how drunk they are.
some of them do, some of them don't. And I don't
are into
really,
that.
I don't really care. But I will say, I
You
feel
just
like
personally would rather not want to smell like that.
yeah. And again, like I mean, you know, but okay. Back to my point. You were saying how do people back in the day they didn't shower like ever.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is like if I'm always smoking, like right now we can't smell the cigar smoke.
We just got used to it. Yeah.
Right, you like your nostrils get used to it. It doesn't become a foul smell. It doesn't become a thing.
You get nose blind.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
become a
guess
thing
that's true.
that you're aware of. So like
Yeah.
if everyone smelled like shit,
No one smells like shit.
no one smells like shit.
No one-
like
because
you
everyone's
really
shit.
got to be a stinky fuck.
Yeah.
That's
You gotta
true.
be extra. Yeah, that's
Right,
so
there-
true.
Because like think about it,
That's
like
a good one,
like
though.
dude, like the fucking cavemen and women, bro, like they were fucking.
Oh, big time.
You're
They were fucking.
You're telling me that the cave dude or cave dudette, they weren't like, hey, your balls smell, or you know,
Right.
you,
They
you know,
just-
you got the
that was
you
all
got-
they knew.
You got the sardine,
The
the
sardine.
sardine vagine. Like, no, come on. I'm just saying, like, come on.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Yeah, but seriously, dude, you got to write
That'll be another clip.
That-
The sardine vagine.
Yeah. No, but like, look at like Ben Franklin times. Like Ben Franklin died of syphilis or something like
Dude,
that.
they
just
all
like,
had syphilis. That's
it-
why they wore wigs, because their hair was falling out.
yeah, and they just smelled like I'm sure it smelled terrible. But like you said,
They had soap back then, but
so
like,
bad.
oh, dude,
Yeah. Soap back then was like a block of cheese.
yeah, dude. Oh,
On,
Like
a, on
moldy
a
cheese
ripe
or something.
summer day, dude.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah, milk
that
that you
shit-
spilled in the back of the car.
that shit will get your nose hairs
Dude, I
flaring
guess-
out. You know what I'm saying? That shit get you stunned, boy. That shit get you fucking.
In yeah.
You'd be shooting
that.
towards the stars when you get that zap.
Dude, I guess
You know?
they found in Ben Franklin's old house in London. They found like a hidden cellar with like remains.
In London? Why was he? Is he from London?
Yeah,
Well, dude, they were
he
all
was a founding
British.
father.
No
when he fucking
shit.
came over here.
Where'd you think he came from? Madagascar?
I know he's from London.
Bro, they all came over from England.
My
They
bad.
were-
Continue.
They were like, we're gonna get it. They were like, okay, flight 1755 from London is arriving in Boston in 3 hours. Please don't forget to pick up all muskets in the baggage area. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, dude, what'd they find?
They found
Ben Franklin's from Boston, Massachusetts.
right. They found dead bodies, like remains of human bodies,
Well, all right, listen, dude,
and like evidence of experimentation.
really?
Yes.
In Ben Franklin's crib?
Yes, like
Well,
he was
experimentation
on
on
some
what?
like Jeffrey Dahmer like experiment on human bodies. They found human body remains. Maybe it wasn't in his house in London. Maybe I don't know, but
Could be
Wait,
someone
look
else,
at it.
but-
Look it up.
yeah,
dude.
look up Ben Franklin.
I don't think that was
Wow.
a far off, but I mean, yeah, dude, the founding fathers. I'm going to assume that most of them, like before they dumped
Ben
the
Franklin, dead bodies in basement.
This can't be true.
Yeah, no, he was on some freak shit.
Hold on.
I'm gonna try to look up too.
Ben Franklin. Why were 10 dead bodies found in Benjamin Franklin's basement? In 98, a group called the Friends of Benjamin Franklin House began. Hold on.
You know what they said?
Began renovations on Franklin's London residence.
London
On
resident.
36
Yeah,
Craven
maybe
Street,
he.
discovered a nasty surprise: 1,200 pieces of bone from 10 bodies, 6 of which were children. The bodies were buried in the basement around the time Franklin was living in the house. No, Franklin didn't engage in a murder spree in between penning Poor Richard's Almanac and flying kites and lightning storms. In fact, it's unlikely that the bodies were murder victims at all. The bones were sawed through and bore scalpel marks, suggesting the bodies were used for an anatomical study. It just so happens that Franklin's dear friend William Hewson, whose mother-in-law owned Franklin's home, was a student of the famed anatomist William Hunter. Historical speculation holds that Hewson, after digging up these bodies or paying a resurrection man for the remains, set up a lab in Franklin's basement for his own anatomical studies.
What the fuck?
So clearly that was the thing. It just, was it his or
Awesome.
was it someone else that was conducting these?
Well, that's
Anatomical studies.
like the Mike Vick theory. Like he wasn't hosting dog fights in his house. Like
he just condoned
They were
it and
using
betting on it.
No, he wasn't doing anything. They were just using his house. But he still took the fall for everyone.
Condoned it,
all
yeah.
of his hometown boys is pretty much what happened.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
took the fall. Like half the time he wasn't even there, they said.
Yeah,
And
but
they're
bro,
just
then
using his house.
Shame on him. I would have been like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I didn't do nothing.
I mean,
That's
you're
a
right.
crazy
You're
but
right.
at the same time, dude, it's like, all right, like he didn't realize what they were doing. Like, I mean, he's just as guilty, but at the same time, I'd be like, yo, no, don't do none of that at my house.
Right.
None
No,
of that
but
in my
I saw this like the documentary about it, and they said like growing up like in his neighbor, like he had a hometown house, like built a mansion in his hometown house, like hometown. This is like not a good idea. Like all his hometown boys, like they said it's normal back in the day. Like if you had a dog and like kid down the street had a dog, it's like, yo, let's fight these guys. Like,
Yeah.
my dog's
I
tougher
bet
than
it
yours,
was.
whatever.
I bet it was. Yeah.
So like they grew up and like obviously I'm sure, I don't know if they knew it was a crime or not. They must have, but like
Well, dude, how about just not abusing a dog?
no,
right.
absolutely.
Ideally, don't be playing that game.
But like it was normal to them is what I'm saying. So it's like Mike
Like,
Vick he set himself up for failure. But
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I love dogs. So if anyone wants to hurt a dog, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
But
I love dogs too.
like,
And
all right,
I bet they had big ass dogs fighting too. These weren't little Chihuahua
These were
dogs.
pit bulls. These are big dogs.
These are big dogs. Like not like
I mean, listen. When I go to
they're
Tijuana,
fucking ripping limbs off. You know.
when I go to Tijuana and see chickens fight, yeah, sure. Because like, I mean, all right, I'm like, great. Who's frying them up? We got cutlets.
Right.
But like, I don't
Cutlets.
I don't eat dogs, bro. Like, I'm not.
You know what? It's funny
Right.
because
That's true. That's
and like,
true.
listen, I have a dog. She's like my best friend. So like, why?
Come at me,
why?
dog.
Because you know what the problem is. Like, those dogs are not bred. They're raised.
kind
to-
of bred, but yeah.
Like they are
To fight.
Yeah, they are bred to fight. Like certain ones, obviously. Like, but
the powerful ones.
not the breed, but like like if I was
attributes,
if I did
yeah.
a dog if I was a dog fighting person, I wanted to I'd be like, all right, I want this dog. I want
for their speed, their
I want the puppy of,
strength
like,
of
of these
bite.
two like parents because the dad's huge and the mother's huge, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like you pick a dog that would be good at fighting.
Right.
Like the breed itself may not be an aggressive breed. Like pit bulls get like a lot of shit, but
they're really sweet.
My buddy has a pit bull. I've like a few people I know have pit bulls, and they're super
Randy?
sweet dogs.
I have also a pit bull.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
Super sweet dog.
Beautiful dogs.
But it's nature.
Beautiful
It's nurture,
fucking
not
dogs.
Well, it's nurture. Like how you bring the dog up.
They have the if
Like,
they go
they're-
through it, like
If
they
you
have the
raise it
ability to
fight,
be
all,
crazy.
All it will know is fighting. But if you raise it to love, all it will know is love.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, dude, if you put my dog out in the wild, it should probably.
My dog would be lost.
No, but I'm saying like okay now, but I'm saying like from my dog as a puppy, like if it was
Oh.
raised in the wild,
It would learn the wild tactics.
yeah, it would do what it had to.
Instinctual.
It would do what it had to do. But like my dog,
Is
fucking
pampered.
yeah, my dog likes pasta and frozen blueberries.
And getting its nails
Yeah.
cut. And,
Yeah, like
and
my
getting
dog's
its fur cut.
my dog sits in a heated house with a blanket. She's got like 4 different beds. She's got about
a
6
million toys.
Yeah, and she
Yep.
gets belly rubs.
She gets 3 square meals a day.
No, 2, not
2.
3.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
overfeed
3's
these
too
dogs.
much.
Can't overfeed these dogs. They
We
get,
give my dog spinach and beans, like string beans for lunch.
hey, it's eating
Delicious,
well. That's called
delicious.
eating well.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember I woke up one morning. I smelled like a hamburger, like on the pan. I'm like, smells nice. My dad's making fucking steak and eggs or whatever. I'm like,
Not
"What?"
for you.
I go, yeah. I go, is that for,
Yeah.
I go, is that for me? He goes, hey, he goes, go fuck yourself. He goes, you can go. He goes, you can go buy
Pound
breakfast.
sand, yeah,
He
go
goes, you can
pound
go
sand.
buy breakfast. This is for the dog. I go, oh, okay.
This is for the dog.
I'm all set, dude.
Dogs, they're fucking beautiful creatures, man. Yeah, it's terrible what people do to them. Some people just really got like some fucking
Dude,
pent up
there-
aggression that they gotta blot out, I guess.
But there's like a
Hello, my friends, it's me again. Sorry.
there,
It's been a while since we've been together. Anyways,
but there's like a bad problem of like too many dogs out there without a home. Like
it's terrible.
all
Other
the
cultures
all the
don't
kennels are like
appreciate it.
overfilled, so they have to like put down hundreds of dogs like every week.
That's rough. That's
You know what I
rough,
mean? Like
Paul.
down in Texas, down south, it's like real bad, I guess.
don't tell me that, dude. I don't want
Yeah.
to hear that.
In European countries,
Like
it's rough. I heard.
So that's why the Bites are recommending if you can swing it, think about adopting a dog. Saving a life.
yeah, don't breed more. Just save the ones that,
And like, what do you think, Lou? What do you think about like adopting from like saving one or like getting one that was like bred for like
All right, so
to be
you're
sold?
Paying way more to breed one. You might as well just pay less and have
alright.
the
Save
same
one.
thing.
I mean,
Some
so-
people want certain dogs, but I don't see the difference. I think
Well,
they're all amazing.
Yeah, but they are all amazing. I mean, the dog I have now is my first dog ever, and so we got her from a breeder, and I was like, I want to have this dog from a puppy, and I want her to grow up like, loving and caring. Because the last thing I would ever want to do, I'd feel terrible if I got a dog and God knows what happened to the dog beforehand, and it's all fucked
course.
up. And because like at the end of the day, you get attached to the dog, and
Definitely.
if the dog's got all sorts of ailments or it has trauma, and XYZ, like it's pretty tough to give the dog away. Like, yeah, would I be open to adopting a dog now? Yeah, sure. But like my first dog, I said, you know what, I wanna.
Yeah, first dog,
Raise it
it's-
your own,
it's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And like, you know what?
That's fair. Like, there's
people-
nothing wrong with getting a dog from a breeder.
Yeah, and people are like, you should have adopted. I go, okay, well, how about this? Mind your own fucking business. If you want to, I go, do you have a dog? You're like, no. I go, well, then why don't you shut the fuck up and go adopt one?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know if we
It's a
get a
fact.
dog, the dog's gonna be like our dog, and it's not gonna leave the house. Like, not, you know what I mean? Not leave the house. Like, we're not gonna kick it out.
Right. Exactly. Like, you're not gonna make that dog need to be adopted.
No.
Yeah, don't do
Right.
that. That would be terrible, dude. If you make a commitment.
I mean, some people like financial situation or like whatever. Like, if you have like, obviously, if you're making the commitment, like you gotta stick to it. Like, what do you think about that? Like, giving up a dog. Like, what if it's like dire straits? Like, you can't have the dog. As long as you find a good home for it.
Yeah,
I
right.
guess.
I mean, like, dude, like, if you're in a position where you can't take care of the dog, or the dog's gonna be worse off being with you, then yeah, I mean,
you
like,
have to
you're
make
not.
a tough decision, yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing it like because
It's a disservice.
it's not like you fucking like these big watch for Christmas. You'll probably see a bunch of people. They got puppies.
They
right?
got puppies.
And
you know.
then like not even that during COVID. Excuse me, a bunch of COVID dogs. They're like, oh, we're gonna be home all the time. We'll get a puppy and it'll be so great because everyone's gonna work from home. And then now it's like, oh yeah, now we have to go back in the office and they're gonna leave the dog home for like fucking 8 to 10 hours a day.
Dude,
That's fucked up. That's fucked
I've
up.
seen because my girlfriend does Rover, which like she goes over, takes care of people's dogs, or they drop them at her house, whatever. And these dogs, like some dogs, she goes over to the people's house, like they just leave them in the cage all day unless she's over there,
That's fucked up.
and they only pay her for like a half-hour walk. Then she has to put it back in the cage. The two parents are at work.
That's fucked up.
It's bad.
I mean, like when they're
that is
when
sad.
they're
But it was a result of COVID.
when they're puppies, you can keep, but you have to kind of keep them in the crate just to make sure they get crate trained and like potty trained, whatever. But
Right.
dude, when they're like old enough and like you can trust them, just let them fucking run around the house. Like if you want to block them off in the living room, like all right, give them their food, give them some water, and then let them roam around the living room at least, like or the
Yeah,
house.
at least one room is
Like a
better
whole-
than a crate.
Yeah, like okay, because you know what? If they're bored, all right, well they can sit on the couch and sleep and whatever. Yeah, it still sucks. Like I'm not saying it's good by any
Right.
means, but like
Right.
you're
It's
gonna
better than
you got to raise them that way.
like
If you-
literally in a jail cell.
if you're afraid that they're going to do something, that's probably because you didn't raise them and teach them to not do that.
well, like when they're puppies, it's tough.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be rowdy as a pup, but that's you
true.
you sign that contract when you first get a dog,
Yeah, some people like the rowdiness, you know.
or
it's a little
just get a,
cute.
ca- just get a
people-
cat. A cat is fully independent. Doesn't
Yeah,
need
but-
anything.
Yeah, but bro, like I want my
You don't want to be a crazy cat lady, though.
yeah, dude. I want it like
A lot of crazy cat.
Do you
ladies
know
out there.
in the cat's poop, there's like the chemicals that comes from it, like can cause you to go wild, like mentally insane. That's why crazy cat
Let's look
ladies.
this up.
Yeah, it's true. Crazy cat ladies a real thing. Imagine you just smelling cat poop all day, like
dude,
you're
well, yeah,
gonna
I
be
mean, like, dude, what
crazy.
Is she huffing cat poop? Like what the?
Dude, crazy cat ladies have like 20 cats and they shit all over the house, and she's just like out of it. That's all she's huffing.
Huffing fats.
It's a real thing. What do we got about it?
What causes crazy cat lady syndrome? Crazy cat lady syndrome is a term coined by news organizations to describe scientific findings that link the parasite Toxoplasma gondii to several mental disorders and behavioral problems.
Told you. It's a real thing.
doors open on both sides.
Hold on, you look up this parasite Toxoplasma gondii.
Maybe,
Shout out Muhammad Gandhi.
Yeah,
is
what
that
does
connected
mean?
to why people call it smoking cat piss?
I really hope not, dude. Well, no, we're talking about cat shit.
Smoking cat piss. Is that? Did you just unlock a cheat code for me? All right. The toxoplasmosis parasite can cause a long-term infection. Following infection, a small number of parasites can remain locked inside cysts within certain parts of the body, such as the brain, lungs, and muscle tissue. Such dormant infections persist for life and can reactivate in the immunosuppressed person. It sounds more parasitic than it does making you crazy. Maybe there's some...
what?
Dude,
other
you have a
thing I have to
parasite
find
in your
about this.
brain.
Hey, so there's a picture of...
There's a parasite in your brain. Would that not affect your mood,
Well,
the way
that's
you
like-
think, the way you act?
But that's not like mental illness.
I
mean,
don't
I'm sure
disagree,
that-
but it makes you crazy, no?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a mental illness, but it's probably like...
It fucks with your brain.
Yeah, it's to make it...
So here's what I think you found out.
It makes it deteriorate your brain. That's no good.
I know good.
Oh, these looked good on the interweb, and these are fucking uglier than sin.
The
What?
the study
These boots.
the
Actually,
study
they're not
found
that bad.
that
What do you
people
think? Not bad. Not bad.
Chelsea boots are fire. I fuck with
that ain't
those.
bad.
These are from the Birkenstock, and they have the mink fur on the inside. I don't
They
know.
got the mink fur. That's fire.
Yeah, yo, you ever seen a dude in a pink mink? Cameron.
Pink mink.
Cameron.
How you doing?
Shut up.
All right, so the study found that people who were exposed to T. gondii had 47% increased odds of being diagnosed with schizophrenia. Not that they had it, but they had an increase of a chance of getting it. So the researchers
what
looked
you
at the
said-
time issue of at the timing issue, narrowing their analysis to 28 people who were first diagnosed with schizophrenia after testing positive for T.
All right, so basically what you're saying is don't get a fucking cat because you're gonna get schizophrenia.
It looks like that is the case.
Hey, you gotta change the litter blocks. Like you put your face right in that thing the whole day, or once a day at least.
Brother, I'm just saying, fucking keep.
I guess they also have a significantly higher risk of bipolar disorder,
Damn. So I mean,
depression, anxiety.
if you're a cat person, like more power to you. See, hey, this is Italian right here.
Oh yeah.
Get the Christmas cookies.
when the moon hits your eye.
You guys want a Christmas cookie?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Give me one of those fucking things.
There we go. Yeah, the peppermint bark. Shout out to the dogs.
Shout out to the Pachi. Shout out Jay Pachi.
She's my guy. All
Yeah,
right.
Pachi he's like that. He's like that.
Salut.
Who's that good? Wow.
Mm.
You know who makes a good one too? William Sonoma.
Who?
William Sonoma,
What's that?
Who's that?
Market Street.
Oh, okay.
It's like they make like dishes and cutlery.
Market Street's got some good new stuff.
It's been there forever. It's like Home Goods.
Oh, okay.
It's like
A
it's
ton
like
of tiny stores. You know.
no, dude, it's a fucking big ass store. Like
Really?
William Sonoma, it's all over the place.
I've never heard of it.
yeah.
They make peppermint bark, bro. Fucking shit is
Oh.
bomb, bro. It's like really, really good. But
Dude,
it's,
peppermint bark is
it sells out every year because it's
addictive.
so good.
yeah.
So
The what's it called? Yeah, they sell like $6,000 espresso machines, and I'm
Jesus Christ.
You get one?
a $6,000 espresso machine. Typeback, what are you fucking nuts? No, I got the old school mocha. You put it on the stove.
What are you nuts?
Yeah, what are you, a fucking banana head?
Yeah, you got the real old school stuff, the Italian stuff.
Italian. Yeah.
So-
No, that's Italian.
For
Motherfucker.
Christmas, what is a staple for the Christmas vibes for you?
7 fishes. Lots of food.
Food?
Lots of wine.
Really?
No, I mean, dude, nothing crazy. Like, not to get depressing, but since,
Since you found out Santa wasn't real.
yeah, it hasn't been the same. That's when
Spoiler alert.
That's when I started smoking.
Hey, but 3 months off the stuff.
No, 3 weeks.
Oh,
3 weeks, brother.
Soon to be 3 months.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
soon to be.
No, it's like, I mean, I always spend it with family, but
Yep.
Always.
it's a lot of driving around. And
Oh, what? It's always.
And dude, you know what?
traveling.
Like the problem is, like, I mean, because when we were younger, like Christmas, you're a little kid,
Right.
you look forward to it. Like your parents get all festive and this, that, whatever. Like, now that I'm older, not that I'm expecting fucking like all sorts of crazy gifts and shit, but it's like, all right, it's another day.
right.
Just another day.
You get some gifts for some people. Like it's nice because everyone's
Get some
in the-
fuzzy socks.
It's nice because everyone's in the holiday spirit. Like it's
Yeah,
nice. To
it's a
see,
spirit thing.
It's nice to see people and spend time together with people. But like,
Yep, for sure.
I'm like, I'm always driving around everywhere. I go here, I go there, whatever. So like by the end of the day, I'm just like fucking tired, bro.
Yep.
I'm just fucking tired.
Yeah, it is tiring. Like
Well, that's
there's a big
you know how it
build up
goes.
for it.
I mean, I'm sure you
Go to in-laws, go to the outlaws, you know.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long
I
as you gotta
mean, like,
do
you
it.
know, like you're with the family, and then you go, you know, you gotta
The outlaws.
you go see your girlfriend's family, and like you
Yep.
go hang out with them,
Yeah,
and
so
you're just like, fuck.
2 hours driving, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's not. It's not.
lot of
Fuck, it's
driving.
not fucking
Right.
ideal.
It's the holidays, like it's
You gotta
it's meant
do
to
it.
be good. Yeah, you got to do it. It's meant to be a good thing, but like it takes. Honestly, you got to put in work to have like.
Oh, my
a
father's
successful
back
holiday.
outside. I don't know what he's
Oh,
doing.
here he is.
No, yeah, he went back in. I don't know.
He's
But,
just he's like, where's Lou for CVS?
Wait. Watch. He's probably coming around the
Oh,
corner.
here he comes.
Well, let's see. Nope.
But basically, for Christmas, I think I like to get some decorations up. You know, eat some.
Oh, you do
festive-
decorations?
Nothing crazy, but I like to partake. I think if other people do it, then
You want to hear a funny story?
what?
What's it called? What the fuck? Hold on, sorry. My fucking hands are numb.
Yeah, I'm fucking freezing.
It's a little chilly.
Close
So-
that thing.
Hey, doing?
Oh,
So
yeah,
my
that's good.
father, I said to my father, I go, how come we don't put lights up anymore? He goes, first of all, I don't like fucking doing that bullshit. Second of all,
Yeah, it's a grind.
he goes, you know what? When you were a kid, I go, yeah. He goes, I used to put the lights up. You little cocksucker. You used to fucking rip them all down right after. So like I'd follow him around the house and rip down the lights. After he put them up, she's like, fuck you, I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was funny. It was a good time. You know.
See,
But yeah.
that's what the holiday's all about.
Yeah, me being a shithead, yeah.
just
Yeah,
having fun.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it is a grind to put them up, but it's cool to be in the spirit. You know, throw on a movie, put some fire in the fireplace, make some cookies.
Mm.
I don't know, get yourself in the mood. You know, obviously, I think it's a good way to just like change up the monotony, the mundane.
Very monotonous.
Yeah, we live a mundane life, so I think that's why people look forward to holidays. You get
But we
time
don't
off
have
from
to.
work, and we don't. You could treat every day like that if we weren't fucking idiots. But
Well,
that's
dude,
not
if you
the
have a
reality
Christmas
we live
tree,
in.
if you have a Christmas tree up all year round, I'm gonna fucking judge you. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like at some point you got to take it
If
down.
you're a Christmas sexual, then that's what you'd be doing. But
A what?
if you're one of those guys, you know. But no, I like to partake in the festivities, eat the Christmas cookies, have a candy cane, or have candy corn on Halloween, eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Yeah, just partake, man. Have
all
fun. We
it
talked
is.
about this. We're holiday respecters,
That
and
was a big one.
That was a big one.
yeah, I think this holiday season, just if there's anything you get from listening to this, just do some good for someone. You know, do something good for someone. No, you're good.
Yeah, it's season of giving. You know, you want to give back to the best you
100%.
can.
I mean, you know, like
I actually had a crazy. Sorry to cut you off. I had
Yeah.
a crazy thing happen to me the other day when I went grocery shopping. I was trying to go grocery shopping Thursday. I had to get some things.
you saw Ron Jeremy.
I
Would
I
you
did
shake
not-
his hand,
I
get his
didn't-
autograph?
I didn't
No,
take
he
a
shook
picture. Yeah,
you.
I grabbed his balls. What?
What? All right.
What the fuck?
All right.
All right.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo, pause.
Hey
Okay.
yo.
So I'm grocery shopping.
Don't ever disrespect me talking about pulling Ron Jeremy's prick. You heard?
Yeah.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like a '70s rancher. You heard?
Hey, market both sides.
Like, don't ever disrespect me looking like a wannabe card shark. You heard?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a real
You
contract.
heard?
Nah, I'm not.
All right.
Always losing money.
No. Only going up. But pretty much.
Always.
Don't ever disrespect me telling me Wellington doors don't open on both sides. You heard?
Yeah, heard.
Write that one down.
Write that one down. Write that one down.
Write that down.
All right, we're at 217. Wow, this is holy shit.
I'll wrap up this story. We'll give our goodbyes and we'll get out of here. All right.
Yeah, because I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, no, the bottom of my feet feel like hot coals, but the opposite.
We're good.
Like
All
icicles.
Oh, cold coals.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, you know the opposite of hot coals. Those would be cold coals, sir.
Cold.
Yeah, at least
I'm
I'm,
no
not.
scientist.
At least I'm not grabbing ball.
Yeah, that's fact. In the grocery store. Wait, what grocery store?
I was in a market basket, and
Oh,
That is
Demoulas.
outlandish behavior for a Demoulas.
yeah, I was in Demoulas.
Yeah, don't disrespect the
Shouts to
Demoulas like that.
Demoulas, and whatever. I grabbed my shit. I'm on the register. I'm
So
getting
you're
ready to
grabbing
pay.
balls and shit? Oh, jeez. Fuck. You're a dirty fuck.
And there's
Yeah, you were on one.
there's a family in front of me, and one of the mom is paying, and she's struggling to pay the food, and she paid something like half of it. She clearly was financially struggling, and I felt really bad. And I was thinking about the holiday season, how it's a time.
Hell yeah.
The season of giving, doing good.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I held off on it for a minute because, you know, I didn't know how to approach it. But I was like, you know what? This is my opportunity. I got to do something kind. So I stepped in and I said, hey, ma'am, like, let me pay your groceries for you. Like, want to do something nice for you. Happy holidays, all this stuff. And, you know, she was super grateful. She was with her 2 kids, so I felt really bad.
What a good guy. Hey, pay it forward.
She turned around and said, let me suck that dick.
Did you ask for the number after?
No,
Did you?
no,
Wait, hold on.
no.
Was she hot?
She was not.
Oh, wow. You're a real good guy.
She was not hot.
You're a real good guy. No, he was like, you know, because I was waiting for him to say, yeah, you know, this fucking smoking hot single mother.
No.
I paid for her groceries.
None of that. None
Well,
of that.
he's
None of
been
that.
watching too many pornos. He's like, this is how it starts.
Yeah. Ron Jeremy.
No.
Are you growing the stash, by the way?
Nah, I haven't
beard, the
shaved.
beard.
I haven't shaved in a minute, but
Yeah, you need to grow the beard out.
Yeah, me either.
Lou,
All
right,
Lou,
Lou.
if I could grow a beard like yours, I would. But really quick, I just want to wrap up this story. So, no, I didn't do it for any type of ulterior motive or
No, you just
other
did it out of the
gain.
goodness of your heart.
I saw it.
Yeah, that's a great
It was
thing.
just funny because it's like
That's what it's all about.
I was that day. It was funny that day. I was like, I wanted to do something kind. You know, it's the holiday season. I wanted, like, we've been talking, like, pay it forward.
Yeah.
So it was just funny that day I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Then that opportunity arose, and I was like, okay, this is the time. So I did it again. Completely told her, like, literally just want to do the kind of stuff in my heart. Also, she was taking mad long. I had to get the fuck out of there. So I was like, hey, let me pay for this so I can get the
Hey,
fuck
yo,
out of here.
bitch, pack your shit and get out. I'm
Yeah,
paying.
here's your groceries, now leave.
He's like,
So
fuck
that-
you and them kids.
Technically, that was my ulterior motive.
Kidding,
was that
kidding,
I was
kidding.
in this register line for like 15 minutes, and I was like, dude, I gotta be somewhere. So I was like, here, I'll pay for this. You can go.
Well, dude, what was she doing? Writing down the barcodes, like, manually?
She had like 5 different cards and was swiping them all.
Oh, so that's how you knew she couldn't afford them.
Well, I didn't want to blast this, but one of them was an EBT card, so
Oh, well, but
Food
that's okay.
stamps.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, hey.
which is fine.
Hey,
It's
listen,
fine.
every-
We need some assistance. but
Everyone struggles. And
what is what?
Like I said, always moving forward. Like, she's in that position. She's getting help.
always moving forward, and that's the thing is she needed that money more than I did.
Yeah.
So I decided to just help her.
I just
do her
wasn't sure
thing.
how you knew. I was trying to figure out how you knew that she was in the need of some goodwill.
I just didn't want to say it without sounding like rude, but yeah, she
Oh, no, there's nothing rude about
clearly
that,
was
you know.
struggling financially.
Yeah, all right.
You know?
A fact is a fact, all right?
A fact is a fact. I just didn't want to.
True.
It wasn't like you were like, I pulled up on this broke bitch. No,
Right.
you were like, there was a woman I
right.
wanted to help.
and I
her.
could have said that, but I didn't want to be mean.
Yeah, no. You were respectable.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
exactly.
great
And she
act.
was very kind. She was very grateful, and again,
Yeah, you did.
wanted to help her kids and stuff. So
No, that was nice. And, like,
just
the,
did a nice thing, man. Happy holidays. Pay it forward, like Ty said. You
the
know,
good karma will come your way, sir.
yeah. So
It's
this
facts.
is the
It's
Christmas
facts.
pod. Viva la Italia.
Yeah.
Viva Italia.
Yeah,
Lou, give them the moral of the story.
The moral of the story is take care, brush your hair. Everyone be nice. Don't forget what we said. All right, you find somebody out there, you stick with them. Make sure they treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And
Facts.
if you're like my friend here, buy some woman or man groceries if they're struggling for their kids.
Just do something
Yeah.
kind. Do something
Pay
kind.
it forward.
man.
Pay it forward.
What do you got to say, T? What's the moral of the story?
Moral of the story.
What'd you say? Cut your hair.
Take care, brush your hair.
Take care, brush your hair.
Shout out Cooj. Shout out Cooj.
Take care, brush your hair.
I know. I never and always remember that you always got to keep it moving forward.
Keep it. Yeah. Always forward, never backwards.
Wait, never go and dwell on a mistake.
Yeah. Shut up. Chef G said it right. We're never going to dwell on the mistakes. We run it up and we get back to it.
That's facts.
That's all it is.
Is that the moral of the story?
That's the moral of the story.
Flight
Keep it
1742, departing from Bison in the back, is officially over.
Officially
We have
over.
landed.
We have landed.
Thank you for a safe flight.
Thank you guys
Thank you for arriving at your destination. Please make sure you give the stewardess a proper smack on the ass on the way out.
Thank you for enjoying the ride with us. We will see you guys next
This
time.
has been Bice Airlines.
Bice Airlines signing off.
That's one of our next companies.
Yep.
We're planning on signing a lot of companies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Hey,
Give us a few years. Wait on it. Wait on
Don't
it.
sleep
All right.
now.
Don't sleep now. Don't sleep now.
Well, I might go take a nap because I'm still hungover, but that's my own problem.
Now you got shit to do though. You can't take a
I know. I
nap.
got to go to CVS.
You got shit to do, man. Hey, well, maybe we'll see you tonight too.
Yes, perhaps. I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
no stress. All right, guys. Take care. Brush your hair. Be kind. Go show love. Go do some
Thanks
good
for
things.
tuning in.
Be
Like,
kind, drink
comment,
some wine.
subscribe. The Bice. Like. Where can they find you on Instagram?
At Ravioli Poppy.
Yes, sir.
At Ravioli Pop.
At Ravioli Poppy. Twitter, don't worry about it. I don't got one. Facebook, don't fucking friend me. I ain't gonna say yes. Just hit me.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is my TikTok? I don't know. I'll send it when I figure it out. I'll send it
Yeah,
to
we'll
you.
put the
Well,
ads
yeah.
in.
But you
we'll
know
put
what?
in the
Yeah, no, hey,
description.
listen, just follow me on the Instagram. That's all we need.
That's all you need.
Instagram's a fun app.
If you want to, oh, by the way, real quick,
Yeah.
I saw something. I posted it yesterday. Right? It was the male. You know, when a guy the tea bagging, everyone knows what a tea bag is, right?
Of course,
Yeah.
of
The
course.
female version of a tea bag is called a flappuccino.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, not Al Pacino, a flappuccino,
Flappuccino. Hey.
which is fucking disgusting, but also hilarious. So,
and it sticks with the theme of
The flash.
morning beverages.
real quick,
Yeah,
let's just shout
yeah.
out Tybeck for having the tag on the back of his sweater.
Hey, camera can't see it, so is it really there?
Is it really there? We could.
I don't know. We're in the ether.
What does that say?
That's true.
$99? That shit that expensive?
Yo,
Nah, you missed a 9. It's 999.
It's $9.
Tybeck's got the sweater for $9.
It's $1,000. Click
Hey,
now for that.
$9 sweater, but it looks like $9 mil.
Big facts. It's all about how you wear it, not
That's
how much
all.
it costs.
That's all.
Hey.
All right, take care. Brush your hair.
All right, everyone.
Take care now. Take care.
Let's dance this one out with my boy Lou. Let's have a good night
It's
now.
been great. It's been great.
Peace out. Have a good night, everyone.